On social media. Hit me up on the X platform. That is BW Weber. Weber with two B's. I say the two B's not to be more repetitive nor annoying than I normally am, but if it's one B, could be Weber, or I'd have grill money, and I probably wouldn't be sitting in for Rich on a holiday. Want to thank our guests because I'm going to do it here when I have a moment. I go back and listen to the podcast, as should you. It'll be available shortly after the conclusion of the program. It is frenetic at the end because I have the clock management skills of Deion Sanders. Good to see Deion tuck away those two timeouts at the end of the loss to Georgia Tech because he can carry them over to next week. It's an asset. Very nice that they'll have the additional timeouts, although Deion will certainly have the ability to put those timeouts in the bank at the end of the season for Colorado and then take them with him in his Louis Vuitton luggage to Dallas when he takes over for Brian Schottenheimer next year. Want to thank our guests. We talked NFL in the first hour of the show with Ted Wynn, senior writer for The Athletic. If you are a Raider fan, check out his audio work. He's the co-host of the Just Win podcast. And as always, when I have college football needs, and I am a needy individual, Pete Futak of collegefootballnews.com delivers. That conversation happened last hour in the second hour of the program. Good preview of how things could play out tonight in Chapel Hill as Bill Belichick makes his college coaching debut. 70 new Tar Heels on the team, led by transfer quarterback Gio Lopez. Last time we saw him, he was putting up good numbers on the ground and in the air for South Alabama. Now he'll take on a TCU team that was a quality club last year with 9 wins, and they got a returning quarterback in Josh Hoover. It all adds up to the Horned Frogs being a 3.5-point favorite on the road, capping what has been a monumental weekend of college football. If, like baseball, college football was better run, I wouldn't have these emotional outbursts, and I didn't even get into the playoff conversation today. That's how much I enjoyed watching the games because there's nothing better than college football on the field. How good was it to have college football back on Saturday? Forget about the whole weekend, but just to turn on the tube, 9 o'clock local time here in Southern California, ride it all day long. I love the sport. I just wish, and again, shoulda, woulda, coulda will be the name of my podcast. I'm the only person without a podcast, which is bizarre. Given my delusional level of self-esteem, you would think that I would have the mindset people want to hear my opinion. But I love the sport so much, I just cannot reconcile the disconnect between the quality of play that we see on game days and how terribly run the sport is, destroying all of its tradition, all of the regional significance in the name of making a few more dollars in a sport that was already a billion-dollar enterprise. But I realize I am yelling, as normally, at myself in a room with nobody else. That's why radio always came easily to me. If you had a lonely childhood kid, before the internet, you had to read things called books, and you'd have imaginary friends, and here we are with my co-host. I won't get him involved. It's just me and you in the remaining minutes. I mentioned, here's how I evaluate the depth of a division in the NFL. I look at the worst team, or the projected worst team, and that tells me the overall strength of said division. Now, if I wanted to be more of an actuarial scientist, and I got into broadcasting because I was not good at math, and I like telling stories, and I like the pursuit of excellence. And then the accountants took over. I could look up the metrics telling us what's the deepest, what's the most talented division in all of football. I keep going back to the conversation in my head, and I got a lot of conversations there. How do we compare and contrast the NFC North versus the AFC West? And there is Micah Parsons injury news. That back injury that everyone said he made up apparently does exist, and we're going to find out if he's going to be able to play on Thursday. But big picture, Micah changes everything defensively for the Packers, a team that now has a legitimate chance of making it to the Super Bowl. Who's going to be the worst team in that division? Well, it comes down to, I think, Chicago or Minnesota. Compare and contrast who's going to be the worst team in the AFC West. And because I might not see my friend Art Martinez for a long time, I'm going to suck up to my technical producer. The Raiders are back. Raider Nation, unite. Now, I'm not saying they make the playoffs, but they will be much better than the doormats they were last year with a 4-win season. Thus, by that long-winded explanation, the AFC West will be the best division in all of football. Thanks to Art, the best in the business on the boards. Thanks, as always, to Rich Eisen, Jerry Silbowitz, Bruce Gilbert, all of our friends at Westwood One. I've mentioned it repeatedly. I hope you've already made plans to enjoy the program tomorrow. Historic day on the simulcast. Rich officially back with ESPN, a place he never should have left, although it worked out just fine as the face of NFL Network. I'm Brian Weber. I'll talk to you down the road. Enjoy tomorrow's show on The Rich Eisen Show.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? So you can sleep just the way you like. The only bed that lets you make each side firmer or softer whenever you like. Your Sleep Number setting. Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year is here. All beds on sale. Up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Limited time. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
I spent years living in fear of calcium oxalate crystal stones, always afraid of when the next one would hit. Now I just take Kidney Cop.
Battling calcium oxalate stones? It's time to try Kidney Cop, a doctor-recommended kidney supplement that has been shown in laboratory tests to reduce the growth rate of calcium oxalate crystals by 99%. Get Kidney Cop today at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or KidneyCop.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Sponsored by Calcium Oxalate Labs, Inc.
Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gakwe, and our mission at Michaels & Gakwe is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gakwe are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutique.online.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and Shimmer Boutique online.com. Go Pirates.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and Riley's Army invites you to help us paint Pitt County gold. Join our Gold Bow campaign now through the end of September. Support us at Cuccinella's on September 27th, Cooper's Cup on September 13th, and Pitt Street Brewing Company on September 19th, each hosting special give-back nights. Plus, from September 15th to 30th, kids can take part in our Pitt County Schools county-wide butterfly campaign, because kids helping kids makes a difference. Let's go gold for our angels and survivors.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here, and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We are on the new Pirate Radio app, and we are live on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. Chili Water Chat Gang already checking in on a Monday. We want to hear from you coming off week 1 of college football, NFL, kicking off this week, Thursday night football right here on Pirate Radio with Cowboys, Eagles, and then a triple header coming up on Sunday. Pirates have their home opener coming up Saturday against the Campbell Fighting Camels, and the Pirate Radio football kickoff party just days away coming up Thursday night at the State Theater. Huge week, and we are excited to bring it all to you right here every day, 3 to 5, and an additional hour. We'll go 3 to 6. You know what? Let's go 3 to 6. Pirate Radio Live.
Tarps off.
All right. Tarps off. You down, Chandler? Don't say anything. I haven't introduced you yet. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got Claire here. Jackson's here. Abigail is here. Mark Alexander's here. Jarrett Watkins is somewhere. Packed house on this Monday to my right. You can hear him on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, and you'll hear him every Monday during football season on this program. He is the Schnappa, Snapped in America himself, Alex Harper. What's up, Harp?
What's up, Clip? Thank you for having me.
Welcome back in. We've got left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt here on a Monday. What's up, Sean?
What's up, Clipper?
Caught you mid-swig there. Apologies. Should have let you get that swig in first. And head of the table, the big boss man, Jonathan Ellerby, owner, operator, proprietor
there you
of
go.
Pirate Radio. What's up, Ellerby?
What's up, fellas? Another week, home week here for Pirate football. Excited for the kickoff party. excited about the way we kicked off the football season with the 4-hour Bud Light pregame tailgate and the legendary U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show. Wasn't ecstatic about the outcome in Raleigh, but saw a lot of good things that I think this team can build on. Enjoyed hearing Blake Harrell at the press conference today. I think this team will be locked and loaded to get their first dub on Saturday, but definitely a lot of ground to cover between now and then as, excited for that football kickoff party Thursday with the main event band at the State Theater. Excited to have a big crowd in the building, and then just a great way to celebrate the usually the start of football season, although we've got a game under our belt, but got a lot of exciting things in store. Got our T-shirts here for the party. I'll show this to our YouTube audience. I got these. These will be for sale at the State Theater on Thursday night. And just remember, all the ticket sales and T-shirt sales at the party go to the scholarships to Remembering the Voice, Jeff Charles and his daughter at the ECU School of Nursing, Heather Amberty, and, of course, the School of Communication for the Voice, Jeff Charles. So another just a reason for you to come out on Thursday night. Jump online, pr927fm.com, get your tickets, and come on out and join us. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful weather week for all the festivities to kick off the home football week here in Greenville, North Carolina.
Looking forward to it all. It's going to be a really fun week with it being a home weekend. We're going to have some former Pirates and some great Pirates coming into town. So we'll be opening the door during the Bud Light pregame tailgate on Saturday. Have a lot of in-studio guests. Excited about that. And, of course, the Pirate Radio football kickoff party, the party of the year. Always exciting, a great way to kick off the football season. It is a little different, Ellerby, as you said. This first time it'll ever be after the season opener. But I think it'll be pretty festive. Folks fired up for a home game. I'm not excited about this game. It's Campbell. It's kind of a waste to me. We'll get the player perspective with Alex, but get a win, stay healthy, and then sets up two big non-conference games after that with Coastal and BYU.
Yeah, I was searching yesterday and even today for the line for ECU Campbell.
I mean, they don't come out until late.
Till later, but what do you think the point spread would be for the Pirates and the Camels?
Without knowing what Campbell did week one, I would say, what'd you say?
28.5.
They lost 31-20 to Rhode Island, and honestly, until Blake Harrell mentioned it in the press conference today, he was talking about they were winning on Friday for a little bit, and I was like, I didn't even think about it to see what Campbell did. I saw Coastal got blown out by Virginia. I saw what BYU did. Army got upset by Tarleton State, but I didn't even think to see what Campbell did week one, but they lost.
Chandler, I love your line. 28.5. Can I just co-sign on that for now?
Sure, go ahead.
Go 28.5.
Yeah,
I like that.
We were talking about the party earlier, and by the way, when you come to the party and you walk in, you'll see a QR code. We'll have one of our interns with that QR code, and you can scan it and enter to win. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but a turtle box. We got one right here.
Actually, that is the one that we're giving away.
That's the one that we're giving away.
Touched by Chandler Honeycutt and Clip Bro.
But New Blue, our friends at New Blue are giving away a turtle box. Last year they gave away a Yeti cooler, and this year they are kind enough to give away a turtle box. So you will have a chance to win this if you come to the party. So if you don't have your tickets, get your tickets now. You'll have a T-shirt to get, and also a chance to win a turtle box. And thanks to our friends at New Blue, Aaron Williams, and all the crew there. But last year we had 300 entries for the Yeti cooler giveaway, and I'm thinking this is going to be even better. So, if you come to the party, you'll have a chance to win this awesome speaker, which is a turtle box.
I am excited. I will definitely be scanning the QR code, and I'm also excited. This is going to be the first Pirate Radio kickoff party that I'll be able to attend. So I'm looking forward to Thursday.
You're all grown up now.
Time.
Yes.
You have your dance moves ready?
No, I'm not one of them.
No dancing?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm going to be one of those guys that stands in the corner of the function looking at the weather app and stuff.
The main event band is so good that you're going to be dancing.
You'll at least be tapping the toe.
Yeah, I might have to do
tapping the toe and nodding the head.
I'd give it a little frat house finger wave, you know what I'm saying?
Are you going to mingle? You going to
Oh yeah, I'm
gonna
be out. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people and mingling in the crowds and stuff. So,
you think Rajay will dance with me?
Rajay will be there. I think he's going to be a dancer. What do you think?
May I have this dance? May I cut in?
Yeah.
Rajay a dancer?
Rajay's got some. I think he thinks he's better.
He's just going to go like this the whole time.
The icy.
You're going to do the icy celebration the whole 4 hours.
Now, I can do that. There you go.
She's a brick house.
Chandler's up for dancing with anybody.
Oh, I would
for
dance
anybody
with
out there.
Especially if the music's coming out of a turtle box.
Well, they're gonna have a little bit bigger speaker setup than the turtle box, which is completely awesome.
How about Chandler's like Weekend at Bernie's when it comes to a turtle box? If there's a turtle box playing within his vicinity, he'll just start dancing out of nowhere.
That turtle box must be near. Chandler's dancing.
All right, Ricky Bobby. Good stuff. Aaron Williams. Nobody has ever been more disgusted at another human being than when Aaron Williams came in and I didn't know what a turtle box was. He asked me 7-8 times in a row, "You don't know what a turtle box is?" I was like, I can't say no any different way, Aaron. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but you don't know what it is? No. So then he showed me, and I'm like, dang, I'm putting it on the Christmas list.
I didn't know what it was either. And then Chandler
What? You don't know what it is?
No. But Chandler seems so excited about it that I'm excited about it now, and I'm going to be scanning the QR code at the door.
So apparently, I looked up Turtle Box on TikTok, and like the first 5 or 6 videos I saw is people just tossing it in their pool, in the ocean.
Why would you do that?
In a lake? Well, guess what? Because it is waterproof.
And it floats.
How cool is that to throw your speaker into?
I get like it can be all those things, but that's still the dumbest thing. Let's throw it in the ocean. Hey, how's it going?
I like throwing my toaster in the pool with me.
Yeah, that's a fun time.
Plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's waterproof. And
is that a toaster box you have?
Speaking of toasters in pools, we're like 6 days away from the Raiders playing football.
Who cares?
Speaking of which, the Raiders and Patriots game 1 on Pirate Radio on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to get
start the season.
Can't wait to get the video of J-Bone at the Buck listening to the Raiders and the Patriots on Pirate Radio.
I'm just gonna get me a case, sit out in the truck, and
we can pump the speaker up here. Maybe we can put it on the turtle box.
The turtle box.
But we can sit in the parking lot.
Yes, sir.
And tailgate. And let's do the game.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
All through the Pirate Radio app. How about that?
How much is Turtle Box paying us for this segment?
I don't know, but you can get yours this Thursday. Enter your
Are you going to let somebody win, or are you going to keep it, Chandler?
I don't know. No, this is for the lucky winner on Thursday. So
people are going to think you're going to go to their house if they win it. You know, they're going to be like, Chandler's going to.
Here's your Turtle Box.
Yeah. So exciting stuff. Lots of good things. So get your tickets. Come win a Turtle Box. Maybe dance with Harp. Definitely dance with Chandler if you come to the party. Watch Clip in the corner with all the other.
That's Clip in the corner. Let's check in with the Chili Water chat gang. Chili Water, pure ice-cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer. Can to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs now at chiliwater.com or find it at a store near you. Good Guy Brock says, I hope everyone is having a great Monday. I'm ready for the next 3 hours with the Pirate Radio Live crew. Thank you, Brock. PJ says, hey. What's up, PJ?
Hey.
Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Great to have football back. Alabama fan giving the bird was a great moment. We'll talk Bama. We'll talk a lot. Big week 1 recap with Mack McCarthy. Did I even set up the show? Mack McCarthy going to join us coming up later on. Aundrae Allison as well. Jamie says, Monday's turning into a must-see Pirate Radio Live day. With the folks on. Jamie's a big Coach Mack fan, and Andre's been a great addition, Ellerby. A lot of insight.
Love Andre Allison. He's been really good the last few weeks and going to be a part of the team all football season.
Ellerby, you may have answered this. I know the answer because Chandler mentioned it in the meeting. Kenny says, what's on the menu for the Pirate Radio Tailgate Zone?
Ooh, Chan.
Glad you asked. Steven's Sausage.
Yes.
Steven's Sausage is going to be.
Bring me some
sausage.
Bring me
sausage.
Some extra, dude. Bring me something.
I will have somebody bring it to you.
Chan.
I want you to bring it with a turtle box.
With a turtle box?
Well, no. See, you think Chandler's going to be spent out Thursday giving away a turtle box? Well, that's not Saturday. Chan, tell him all about it. Another big giveaway.
Another big giveaway. Steven's Sausage. We did a giveaway for the Military Bowl, and we're going to give away a bunch of packaged meat.
Man.
So be on the lookout
and swag.
for that. And swag as well. A hat, a Steven's Sausage hat. So be on the lookout.
Jerry Jones saying sausage. Last year, I got, I don't know how many pounds of sausage from Steven's Sausage. and I was good for weeks.
Yeah.
Breakfast sausage, dinner sausage, lunch
Fat
sausage.
honky. You sound like Forrest Gump over there.
So we have a giveaway coming up on Thursday, thanks to New Blue and the Turtle Box. But on Saturday, if you miss out on the giveaway on Thursday, you will have a chance for Stephen's Sausage, a package of meat from Stephen's Sausage. So and we appreciate them doing the tailgate. He's going to be out there and cooking up some Red Hots, some hot dogs, and some Italian sausage. So we appreciate Sam and everybody at Stephen's Sausage for sponsoring our tailgate and doing the giveaway.
John Moody says he's tuned in on the Pirate Radio app while doing a little bush hogging on the farm.
There you go.
Appreciate you, John. Kaz says good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. All right. Any more ECU NC State fallout? I mean, we hit it on the post game. We hit it Friday. Is there anything that's been left unsaid about that game at this point?
Was the timeout called before the fourth down? Was that been mentioned at all?
I did not like the way they did that down the stretch because, and I said this to Holden Caden, I'm not a football player. I'm a video game football player.
Yes.
If I'm playing that on my video game, I am rushing because if I don't score, I still got 3 timeouts and time to get the ball back for another opportunity. Holden, callers, others have said that they agree with the way they went about it. Look, let's just put all our eggs in this one possession basket. This is our one chance to score. Let's also take down the clock so if and when we do score, NC State doesn't have time. So I get it. I would have gone a different route, but they went the route they went.
And I think Blake Harrell had so much confidence in his offense that they were going to score. And he said post-game that if they did score, they were going for 2 to win the game. So,
I would have agreed with that 100%.
And if that's the case, that would give NC State no time to get down the field and try to attempt a field goal or anything like that. So I think we have some comments from Blake Harrell.
Yeah, let's get our New Blue Pirate report. Blake Harrell spoke earlier today. Shirley, can we hear cut 2 where he talked about slowing it down at the end of the game versus the up-tempo style they used throughout the game?
Yeah, there's a fine balance, and that's probably our best drive of the game. I think we had 12 plays on that drive. I think that was probably the cleanest drive we had all night. You know, there's some drives throughout the game that we got to clean up, and we get the ball moving. We had a penalty, set us back, and then you're behind the sticks again. That drive, we had the ball moving, down the field pretty good. And you got to manage the clock a little bit. I think the biggest chunk of clock we let go off, it got under 2:40. You can run it all the way down to 2-minute warning and get to 2-minute warning, which you obviously, the main goal is go score. Go put it in the box and either tie it up or give yourself a chance to win. Number 2 is after you score, make sure you don't leave the other team enough time to have a 2-minute drill. And really in college football, about a minute 40, a minute 30 is enough time to go 75 yards and put it in the end zone or set up for a field goal, obviously. So that's the biggest chunk right before the 2-minute warning there. We took a timeout, I believe, right on 4th down. We tried to hard count them, draw them off sides. If we would picked up the fourth down conversion there, I think we're at the 9-yard line with about a minute 15 to go and 2 timeouts. So I feel like we have plenty of time to convert. You really got 4 downs from there. You got two timeouts, so you can run the football, throw the football into the end zone, whatever you need to do there to be successful. But it's a fine line of, if it works out, great decision, great situation. If it doesn't, you always second guess yourself. As coaches, players, all of us. But the main thing is we got to, execute on the fine little things and details of those things.
Yeah, I agree on the hindsight part. I, during the game, was saying, let's hurry up. Why are we waiting for this 2-minute warning? Chandler, 2014, you remember at Cincinnati, Thursday night, ECU scores too quick, if you want to call it that, because Cincinnati comes down, kicks a field goal to win it at the end.
Yep.
I'd rather do that than not score at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. And I think that was my game plan going forward is, if you don't get the touchdown, at least you have a chance to get the ball back.
Especially NC State had just missed 2 field goals.
Yeah, they missed 2 field goals. And then also our defense has stopped them several sequences before. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just a little head scratcher. But I see what Blake Harrell was doing there. And basically what he did was he made a risk. It was like, hey, we're just running the clock down. And I think that tells you how much confidence he had in the offense scoring. But the most success we have on offense is when we go up tempo.
and we stopped that. So,
based on what you saw Thursday from East Carolina, and based on the results of the opponents that East Carolina has coming up, has your confidence gone up or down in this Pirate win total for this year? Do you feel like all of a sudden some games I know for me, the Army game all of a sudden became a lot. I thought the Army game was going to be, the BYU Army back-to-back was going to be like, woo. But the Coastal result I saw against Virginia, and I watched a little bit of the first quarter or whatever. I feel like, man, the Pirates, I feel pretty good about the next two, and then that BYU game is going to be tough, but then maybe the Pirates, can come out of September and with, maybe 3 or 4 wins.
We played on Thursday, and before even seeing our opponents play on Friday and Saturday, I felt confident in our season.
It's crazy how locked in we are right now, Sean. We are in football sync, me and you, because I was going to say the exact same thing.
So, I felt fine as soon as the game was over. And leaving, I feel bad for State fans because leaving the game on Thursday.
Okay, never mind. I don't feel bad for them. We're not in sync anymore.
Yeah, let's take a timeout, Chandler.
No,
we can't be feeling sorry for State.
No, I'm not saying
we're not feeling sorry for State fans. Not on this show.
I didn't mean to say that I feel sorry for them, but you would have thought that they lost on Thursday, leaving the game because of letting East Carolina come back in that game and have a chance to win at the end, especially being up 17-0 in the first quarter. State fans still hate Dave Dorn.
You're not going to see this a lot. This was a game where everybody left the stadium unhappy.
You would have thought they lost. Just hearing, getting out of the stadium and being surrounded by State fans. As much as I heard, Dave Dorn did it again. He let them come back. They let them linger around.
Joe Giglio put it best. State wins, Dave loses.
Yeah.
That's kind of the...
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say I feel bad for State fans.
No, I heard that you were running out of Carter Finley Stadium saying sorry for your loss. So yeah. I'm giving away a turtle box on Thursday if you want to come.
Be at the party. I know you're sad about this loss, but we're having fun Thursday if you want to come. And
you can wear white, just don't wear red.
And you used to be a State fan. Did you feel bad at all about how State played? Wow. Okay. I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, let's go.
Take that as a yes.
Do we go down to Tony? And
Your silence says it all right now.
I was never a State fan.
We're not doing this again, Chandler. We're not going down this road again. You went to State games and pulled for NC State.
I grew up going to ECU.
We're not going to do it again. We've already done this on the air.
Fake Gary Hunt.
Let's not do this.
I know. We're not good. There's no need to do it.
Let's not do this.
We're not.
I literally grew up going.
We're not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I grew up going to ECU games. I'm not a State fan.
You can't say let's not do this and then do it.
And do it. Yeah.
Hey, Harp, do you feel sorry for Chandler now?
No. No.
All right, let's take a break.
Turtle box coming.
All right, most important things.
We're on the turtle box. You need to be Belichick. Anytime there's not
coming up tonight, 8:00.
There's something you don't want to talk about. We're on the turtle box.
Yeah,
you can win the turtle box Thursday.
Couple things you can always say just to deflect, Chandler. Go Pirates and turtle box.
Get your turtle box. Thursday.
Yeah. Come to the party. Go to pr927fm.com. Get your tickets. Remember, we're going to have all the proceeds will go to the scholarship to support the voice at the ECU School of Communications, ECU School of Nursing for his daughter's scholarship as well. And man, we're going to have a big time. Rajay Harris, A-Harp's going to be there. The entire Pirate Radio team's going to be there. So come on out to the State Theater this Thursday night. It is going to be a blast. Thanks to all our great sponsors, including our title sponsor, Bud Light, who also brings you our game day coverage each and every week on the Bud Light pregame tailgate in the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show.
Coming up next, can Will Wade get it done? And Chandler's of Mount Rushmore of NC State players. When we return, we're not going to talk about this. Back after this.
It's bow time. Sure, you've had a sausage biscuit before, but have you had the smoked sausage biscuit from Bojangles? Well, now is your chance. Juicy, slow-cooked smoked sausage is grilled to perfection and served on a fluffy, made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit. No one does breakfast like Bojangles, and this smoked sausage biscuit doesn't disappoint. Right now, you can get 2 for just $5. Start your day with this flavor-packed deal while it lasts. It's bow time.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis is coming unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue electric, plumbing, and air.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. From individuals, attorneys, and businesses, Private Eyes has the experience, resources, and state-of-the-art technology to uncover answers and protect what matters most. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call 866-774-3937.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one. Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com. Now let's take it back in. Here's Cliff.
All right, Jackman, Abigail on video, Claire supervising, Shirley Rhodes here, the Chan Man. Hey, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, has joined us.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
What's up, Boner?
Nothing much, man.
Boner, the only Dog of the Day winner last week.
Yep.
as Texas, horns all the way down, lost. Chandler had Charlotte. Ugh.
That was a good pick on Texas, by the way. Arch Manning is poop at football.
Oh, come on, dude. You're not going to do that, are you?
Oh, no, he's genuinely terrible.
Are you really?
Which place?
It was one game.
He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
He didn't look good. I will say that.
We're going to talk a lot to Coach Mack and Aundrae Allison about the unders, the defense that we saw in week 1. Was it great defense? Was it just pooey quarterback play? Because there was a lot of bad quarterback play.
I think it was a lot of both. I mean,
Arch was not good. He threw some at the ankles.
This sidearm crap, got to go.
I lost it when he did that.
It's got to stop.
I did lose it a little bit.
He's not even doing that on the run. Hey, that's his feet are set in the pocket.
Yeah,
I see a guy open. I'm gonna get it to him.
Can I say great Saturday with the boys? Not you. You weren't there.
Okay.
Me, Chandler, Jarrett, and Mully Man hanging out for some Saturday football.
Yeah.
Zach Kaplan at the bar with his Saquon Barkley.
I mean, you would have thought Penn State was playing an in-conference opponent.
It's a touchdown, you effing idiot!
It's a little.
They're playing Nevada. I mean, they're gonna overturn it. They're reviewing it. Calm down.
So we could have turned the entire restaurant against Zach if we wanted to. Because I was yelling at them to calm down.
Well, I'm pretty sure the people working there already were against it.
But did you see people at other tables? I don't know if they knew that I knew him, and I was like, "Hey, settle down over there, man." And other people started kind of looking around.
They're like, "Yeah, dude, shut up."
Other people were shielding their young children away. Come on, let's
I kept saying, "There's children here."
If the sun's out, maybe keep the cursing to a minimum at a bar.
That's fair.
A restaurant.
You're playing Nevada. Calm down.
That as well.
Here's a pet peeve of mine. Kenny says, "Does this mean we now need to hope the Wolfpack has a good season so it helps us?" No, it's not going to help us. No,
it's not going to help us, but it will be interesting to see because I forgot what I was going to say.
That's why you're on as an analyst right there, Alex Harper. That's good stuff, buddy. Keep it coming. Okay, if NC State goes 12-0,
who cares?
I was going to say that makes our loss look good. But they're not going to do that. And for us, at the end of the day, to make that matter at all, we would have to go 11-1, 10-2.
Yeah,
we got to do our part before we worry about if State's good or not.
We have to be in playoff contention for people to look at our losses.
Right,
well, that's quality.
Yeah, if we go 7-5, it don't matter what in the hell State does.
No,
even if we go 8-4, we're gonna have to go 10-2 for State season to matter at all to us. So
who is that second loss?
Campbell.
Then we're out.
But then
we don't got to check State's schedule with them.
Then we win 10 straight. We're the hottest team in America.
Yeah.
And we win the American, undefeated.
Never lost.
Hey, last year Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. Played for a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
People forget that.
Not you, though.
They lost last night.
Because you're a pro.
I don't forget.
Never forget.
You got any other good points?
Can you remember them?
I think your bit should be you start strong on a point, but it doesn't have a punchline.
Listen, here's what I think we should do this weekend, all right? We need to...
Got to run or
I forgot what I was going to say.
protect. I don't know.
Just score points and stop them from scoring points.
Oh,
you can't win games in college football.
Trent Dilfer said that.
Let me get your take. Good win, Trent Dilfer. They beat Alabama Tech, A&T.
Yeah, 52-42.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you couldn't even make fun of him because he opens up the press conference crying about a friend he lost that morning, and it's dude, come on.
You can't.
That was calculated.
That is that. You know what? I'm not going to say anything.
He killed his friend that morning. It was calculated, Alex.
Alex, your take on playing an FCS opponent?
It is what it is. I mean, as a fan, I'd rather play another Group of 5 school.
How about as a player?
As a player, I don't want to give coach speak, but your week is no different. I guess maybe it's kind of harder to get excited for it. But with this being the first home game of the season, and it's the first time the guys are going to play in front of the Pirate Nation, I think they're going to be killing.
You try to throw out a number there?
What's the locker room like?
Try to give a guess.
What's the locker
What
room
is the locker room like?
Like getting ready for a Campbell team? Or
I was talking more about floor plan and stuff.
Oh, floor plans?
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the locker room like?
It's a big room with like lockers in it.
Oh,
but the lockers are like in corridors.
Wow, that's pretty.
It's not a big circle. Like
all right, what was your question?
Yeah, it was getting ready for a Campbell team, like on game day. Are y'all hype or?
I don't know about the locker room, but it feels like the coaching staff are like trying to get on the guys more, just because like you got a smaller opponent coming into your house. Like it's even more important to pay attention to details because that could affect you later.
Right.
Like the mistakes you make in this game are not going to lose you this game. But reoccurring mistakes is going to hurt you later in the year.
I don't know why I love irritating you so much.
Yeah,
Stop rage baiting me. It's working.
I was asking a serious question.
I know, man.
And you were being unserious, which is ECU basketball. Come on. Oops, I'm canceled.
You're done, son.
I'm done.
Pirates.
But it's got to be hard to get hype for a game like Campbell.
It's not really.
It's not?
No, your first home game of the year. And it's another opportunity to play football.
And you're coming off a loss.
Yeah. So,
but you're in front of Dowdy Ficklin Stadium.
Unfortunately,
security.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of those things that like media and fans like to say, like, it's hard to get up for that game.
But I mean,
it's not really.
You get to play football.
Dude.
You just saw Tarleton State beat Army. North Dakota almost beat Kansas State. I mean,
no, it happens because it's college football and it's the greatest sport.
So you're pumped.
I'm not pumped, but like, hell, anything could happen.
That is true.
Can you say hell, please?
I apologize. Kenny was trying to make a joke. I'm going to read his whole comment. Does this mean we now need to hope the Wolfpack has a good season so it helps us? That's going to be hard to do. Any advice from Chandler on how to balance that? So it was a joke, he says. Any advice, John?
No.
Okay.
I don't care about the state.
Moving along. I don't care about the weather. Not here to talk about the weather. We got comments from Blake Harrell, Xavier McIver, Darius Bell to get to. How about Xavier McIver? How about that defense, Harp? Playing
very, very pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Not that I thought that they would be awful. I just thought, like we talked about in the pregame tailgate show, I was expecting for us to have a chance to win. I thought the offense needed to score like at least 35 points.
I was very happy to see the adjustments defensively because that first drive, I mean, we were lucky to hold them to a field goal.
Absolutely.
They just drove down the field, and then they drove down the field again, scored.
Yeah.
Then they drove down they didn't even drive down the field. He just hit a long pass play, and I'm sitting there thinking because the question going into the season was, what's this defense going to be like? What's this defense going to be like with a new offensive or a new defensive coordinator, new players on the defense, some inexperienced guys, and it looked like it was going to be like, all right, this season might dwell on the offense because the defense is not holding up, but there were so many adjustments made, and we made some big stops when we needed to. So
the D-line played really well, and Tegan Wilk was a fantastic addition to this defense.
Let's go cut 8. Jackson, get an Orthopedics East injury report. As Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, asked about the team health-wise. Raheem Craig mentioned cut 8.
Yeah, Raheem almost made a great play. I think he tipped the ball up in the air, almost made a great play on it. Would have been a nice pick for him. Gave us great field position down there. That'd been a really nice setup there, and I think it was the third quarter. But health-wise, all in all, pretty good. Got a few bumps and bruises here like you would in a normal week. I think we played 73 snaps on offense and 76 on defense. So you go with that many snaps, you're going to have some bumps and bruises and some guys going out there the first time. And I didn't think late in the game we had some guys that played almost all those snaps and they look a little tired. But for the most part, our team did not look gassed. We still looked like we had good energy, playing with good effort, playing with physicality, and those things. So I thought we're in good shape. And sometimes it takes a game or two before you what does it feel like to go play 60 snaps, 70 snaps? Offensively, I think we played 7 offensive linemen, so they helped to keep us fresh. We got Jason Tarpey back this week, who will rotate in there as well. We'll probably play 8 offensive linemen, just trying to keep those guys fresh and see what our best combination is. We got to keep figuring that thing out. Played 3 different running backs, 2 different tight ends, I think about 6 different receivers, so about 17, 18 guys on the offensive side of the ball. And defensively, you're looking at 23, 24 guys. Time we put the Predator third down dime package in there and getting different guys on the field. So, that helps keep you fresh into the fourth quarter. It helps keep you injury free. Because obviously if you go play 60, 70 snaps, the likelihood of injury or likelihood of you making through a season is not very high. But if we can kind of rotate those guys around, it helps us be strong in the fourth quarter and go win football games.
Blake Harrell commenting there. New Blue Pirate Report. Mentioned Aaron Williams earlier in the show. Contact Aaron and crew if you need help with your electrical, plumbing, or HVAC. Also, they specialize in crawl space moisture control, also septic system repairs and installations. So they got a lot going on at New Blue. Contact them today. CallinUBlue.com, New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence.
Yeah, if you come to the party, get your tickets, by the way, because it's coming up soon. Get your tickets, PR927fm.com. 3 days?
3 days.
Yeah, so get your tickets and show up, and then you will have a chance to win a turtle box thanks to our friends at New Blue. So when you walk in, it'll be right there, and you can scan the QR code and enter your chance to win a turtle box thanks to our friends at New Blue.
6 days away from watching Jane Daniels play football again.
Woo!
What a treat. What a timeline we live in. I mean, I feel so bad for all that have passed away that are unable to watch Jane Daniels play football.
Will you be at the Buck?
Do you? Let me put it this way to you. Are you familiar with a gentleman named Hugh?
I think I know Hugh.
Okay.
What's his last name?
Damn right.
Yeah. Will you be at the Buck? You got to be at the Buck.
Yes.
You're a Bucks fan. You got to be at the Buck.
Yes.
Will you be at the Buck?
Yeah, once I'm done listening to Patriots Raiders in the parking lot.
Jared's doing this awesome bit where he has like challenged every Patriots fan to go to the Bucs. So it's like Danny Beal, his dad, Kaplan, Boca.
Yeah.
And Jarrett's not going to be there.
I'm going to show up at like 3:55, be like, y'all ready? And would the Raiders be down 30?
I can't wait for Sunday, man. And Sunday Fun Day is back at the Buck. You'll have a chance to win some jersey.
Put a jersey on.
Yeah.
Put a jersey on. You'll at 5 o'clock we will draw a name for a jersey winner. So that's every Sunday at the Buck. So if you haven't got plans for Sunday to watch football, go to the Buck.
There's gonna be some good food there too.
Gonna be some good food now.
Sports trivia tonight.
Woo!
Prop bets are back.
Yeah.
For North Carolina TCU.
Sports trivia tonight.
I'm going. I picked North Carolina last Monday when we were on with Coach Mack. For some reason, I didn't think I did that, so I'm rolling with North Carolina.
Go Frogs!
I put some American currency on the Tar Heels. Simply because you gave Bill Belichick a whole offseason to get.
I appreciate
ready
that.
for this
Thank
game.
You gave Sonny Dykes a whole offseason.
Thank
Who?
you.
No, I'm just kidding. I know who Sonny Dykes. But Sonny Dykes versus the second greatest football guy.
Yeah, Sonny Dykes versus some bum.
Thank you.
That guy's never coached college football in his life.
Thank you.
It's still football, buddy.
I'm just.
Yeah. He's got a point there.
The Horned Frogs.
He's got a point there.
It's on
Frogs gonna win.
It's on the sports trivia.
Carolina's plus money.
8 o'clock.
How many national championships has Bill Belichick coached in? It's a great question.
How many Final Fours is he?
Sonny Dykes has coached in like 0.1. He coached like for 5 minutes of that game.
He was still in it.
And then he could have just took the headset off and went home after that.
And he did.
Did anybody cry Saturday for Lee Corso's last pick? I got emotional.
The answer is yes, but
I got emotional.
Nobody in this room other than you. It was emotional. It is an institution.
Give me my first love.
Honestly, I was more happy than anything because they
keep wheeling him out there.
He needs to be off TV.
I agree.
It's sad to watch him.
He needs to be off TV and be the next president of the United States.
Exactly.
Well,
go on.
He acted like a president.
To something, somebody his age range should be doing.
Ohio State.
Being the president.
We're opening the Keystone Pipeline. Not so fast.
He just announces we're going to war by like,
folks, come on.
Putting a hat.
Come on, folks, come on. Ohio State, come on. Folks.
Kenny says, Clip, did we get a new put the fries in the bag saying on the Collins show? I think you're talking about tarps off. Tarps off.
Tarps off.
Tarps off.
Tarps off.
We're going to tarps off Sunday at the Buck, boys?
Probably not.
If we all win, We all got to go. We got to go tarps off.
Raiders win. Panthers
win.
Commanders win. Bucks
Should we do the Pirate Radio Live table parlay?
Baby.
Pirate Radio Live moneyline parlay.
Yeah.
Tarps off parlay. Rady, Panthers, Manders, Buccaneers.
You know, I've been saying it's starting to feel real since March, but nothing made it feel more real than being at the Buck last night and filling out that pick'em sheet.
Love a pick'em sheet. Woo! Let's take another break. You in or out?
I'm out. I have to go to my gym.
No, you don't.
I have to go to my
High five.
High five.
Appreciate you hanging out, Harp.
This is fun.
Are you doing it right now? Are you going to see what it would all right.
Odds.
Let's see what those numbers would bring in if we did the money line parlay.
I'm putting $1 on it.
Between the what do we got?
God.
Plus what?
It is plus 1278.
Oh yeah.
10 to win $137.85.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Word, I'm definitely tailing that.
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm down, bro.
Everybody,
let's go.
Everybody put it in. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up hour number 1 after this. The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand. CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started,
call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Hi, this is Brian Meador from East Carolina Athletics. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance for their utility costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait for a repair. Contact the professionals at Copy Pro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact Copy Pro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call Copy Pro today at 756-3175. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. The crew is here coming off a football weekend. What was y'all's favorite game to watch this weekend? I think my favorite game was the game I was looking forward to the most. I wish Notre Dame would have won, but Notre Dame Miami was good.
That was good.
LSU Clemson.
LSU Clemson was my favorite.
Good. And boy, I talked to Joe Sloan, via text, and said if I took a shot every time Joe Sloan's name was said on Saturday night, I'd be hammered because there was a lot of Joe Sloan mentions in that football game.
Did he respond to you?
Yes.
What did he say? Are you friends with Joe Sloan?
I'm gonna let you.
What a huge flex.
That's what he said.
Thanks, Clip.
Well, hey, those are crying, laughing emojis. So he was like, he had just got done with the game. He's in there crying, laughing.
Coach.
We need you for a
No, hold on. Look at what Clip sent.
Coach, let's look at film for next week. Hold on just a second. Clip Rock just sent me a text over Twitter.
Yep, that was a good game.
That was fun.
I like watching the end to Toledo, Kentucky.
Cool.
Oh, buddy.
Toledo.
Nice back.
Rocket Man.
Yes, sir. That was a big win. Good win, J-Bone. Needed that because...
Good luck to your Toledo Rockets the rest of the season.
I did not have a great Saturday.
No, I didn't either. Ooh, that was tough.
I won Toledo plus 10 and then Miami money line yesterday. That was it.
Yeah, I had Toledo in a parlay. I had a 3-leg parlay. Toledo plus the points, which I think that hit.
10.
And then 52.5 under with Liberty and Maine. Don't even know what happened in that game. Have no clue. And then Texas money line. That did not happen. So
South Alabama didn't go well for you.
North Alabama.
No, North Alabama. My apologies. South Alabama's the football
team. What was it, 52-6?
Yeah. What saved me this weekend was unders. Unders in big games. I lost every big game. I had Texas. I had Clemson. I had Notre Dame. Louse. But in all those games, I had the under. So kind of came out in the wash.
Yeah. I think we saw some pretty good quarterback play this weekend.
I disagree. Where'd you see it?
Oh, you're shaking your head no, Jackson? What do you mean?
I'm right here beside you and said I disagree.
I know, but Jackson's over there like this.
All right, Jackson.
So Jackson, what are you disagreeing
with? Just the saying that we had a good quarterback weekend. Like, this weekend looked awful from the quarterback position for me. It looked like to me no one wanted to complete a pass this weekend. Arch Manning looked awful. Ohio State did not look good. They couldn't get the ball to Jeremiah Smith.
I can't tell Chandler.
Say the name right.
I can't tell if he's doing a bit.
They had like 4 drops. I mean, they got it to him.
All right,
Sure,
Chandler,
for 3 catches.
Chandler, where was the good quarterback play?
Castellanos for Florida State.
Okay.
Tough runs.
He was tiff.
I like that.
He was tiff.
Let's say, I don't know, Haynes King, who is a white man.
Yeah,
great quarterback, running all over the field. And then Tulane's quarterback.
Yeah, Retzloff
from BYU.
He's a quick son of a gun.
He is fast.
I'll tell you a quarterback.
So those are the 3 quarterbacks I'm talking about, not in general.
I mean, from the marquee matchups, there was not. I mean, you're looking at 3 games.
Jackson.
136
I didn't even.
Jackson,
Okay.
Shut up. How did you not know he was talking about the Georgia Tech and Tulane quarterback? Obviously, everybody knew that.
Yeah, I mean, I was. Yeah, that's my fault. I just don't know ball. I guess I just don't know ball. I don't know ball.
Chandler, a quarterback I like in a losing effort, Carr from Notre Dame.
Yeah,
He's got moxie. That boy's got
some moxie.
That boy's got
moxie.
He's got moxie.
Is he a true freshman?
No, he's a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, in your face.
I asked a question.
And you thought Haynes King was a black man.
That is.
I would never think that a black man was a white man. Honky check.
Fred McGriff.
Honky check.
Says hello.
Hey, my bad. I was also pretty hammered.
No, so I thought those 3 quarterbacks really were unbelievable to watch. And then especially Haynes King he basically put Georgia Tech on his back and won that game for him against Colorado. So
another good quarterback play in this game, Joey Aguilar looked pretty decent.
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Yes,
King.
Yeah, I'm the worst quarterback evaluator in America.
Yeah. I have the kiss of death when it comes to the draft.
But we also saw bad quarterback play. We saw bad quarterback play from Clay Klubnik against Clemson.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Cade
Klubnik.
Clay Klubnik?
Yeah.
You got it. Cade Klubnik.
Was that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
It's not.
You said, I think you got the L in Klubnik and put it in Cade.
Is that not
Clay Klub?
What do you think his name is?
Cade Klubnik.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Did I say Clade?
You said
it
Clade.
Multiple. And you were talking about me with Jeremiah Smith.
Multiple times.
All right, yeah, you got to chill out over there.
Chill out over there, bud.
Hey, chill out over there, bud. What were you saying? Oh, I was saying I was a bad quarterback evaluator.
I was saying we saw bad.
Well, can I say what I was going to say?
Sure.
Damn. Arch Manning.
Terrible.
Awful. He'll be all right.
Clade cover.
Clade.
First drive of the Alabama game, I was fawning over Ty Simpson. Yeah. I was like, this guy has got the goods.
That was awesome.
That guy sucks.
Good Lord.
He is terrible.
Maybe he'll be all right, too. But, man, I am a bad quarterback evaluator.
Yeah.
And I said, my other take is Aguilar stinks.
Yeah.
Nico was good. Like, I'm off on all of them. I wasn't that excited about Jaden Daniels going into last year.
And I mean, it's not just you. I can't remember a weekend where I was so wrong.
That tickled Chandler. I am the worst quarterback. Like, do you want to hear any other quarterback takes? They might.
What do you think about Caton Hauser?
I think he's good. I hate to say it. I think he's pretty good. I'm sorry, Pirate fans, but I'm impressed.
5 interceptions next week.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Caton Hauser.
It happened for Jake last year.
He's got the stuff.
He's got moxie.
Oh, Carr's got moxie.
Kid's got moxie.
Oh man, he does. Carson Beck.
Yeah.
Questioning
him going into Miami.
Yeah, I saw where, going to Miami, it made football fun again. I'm glad he's having fun.
He's having
millions of dollars.
He's having a ball.
Jeez. Glad you're having fun, pal.
But yeah,
that's what I mean. College sports.
I didn't realize he was 24-3 at Georgia.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's why everybody had just negative thoughts about him, because you think of Georgia, you think of that defense.
Yeah.
You're like, of course, they would have won with anybody.
Yeah, I was kind of questioning how he would play last night, and he turned out to be quite all right.
Is the jury out though on Clade Klubnik.
Clay Klubnik.
I mean, they play the 9th-ranked team in the country, so.
Arch played the 3rd-ranked team, which probably should be the 1st-ranked team.
They had bad outings, but I don't think,
he is not. Cade is not a DJ Ugalele.
No, he's
the type guy.
A lot better.
He was the backup for him, came in. He's done better than DJ did at Clemson, but he still has not been.
Your grandma could do better than DJ Ugalele.
Oh,
that guy took down entire programs. Everything he touched turned to crap.
Yeah, I know he was terrible, but Cade has not really impressed me.
He was great last year. I mean, it's just bad week 1.
Let's take a break.
Will he be good week 2?
Probably. I don't know who they play, but it's probably a bottom feeder. Yeah.
All right.
Wofford. When we return, more college football week 1 recap with Mack McCarthy. We'll talk about our Pirates, his Hokies. We'll make some picks. We will ask the age-old question. Is defense back? Or did we just see bad quarterback play? Matt McCarthy has his answer after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. It's the sale everyone waits for. Bostic Sugg Furniture's incredible Labor Day sale. Right now, enjoy Labor Day savings on the most talked about on-trend styles for every room of your home. Whether you're looking for more relaxation at home or a better night's sleep, Bostic Sugg has hundreds of items in stock ready to go. Yours with 6 months special financing. Plus, get a discount equal to 2 times the sales tax or 60 months special financing during the incredible Labor Day sale on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulp of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $2.99. On Thursdays, it's half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's gotta be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Aundrae Allison coming up, hour number 3. Mack McCarthy coming up right now as we recap hour number 1 of... week number 1 of... We're going to recap hour 1 of this show.
Yeah.
How'd y'all think it went?
We quoted it 145. But
Jonathan Ellery, electric.
A
Harp. The lights are wrong.
Yeah, room for improvement.
Turtle Box coming your way
Great
on Thursday.
Stuff.
You'll have a
the
chance
Turtle
to
Box
win.
has moxie.
You'll have a chance to win the Turtle Box on Thursday at the party, and coming up Saturday at the Pirate Radio Tailgate Zone. Steven Sausage is going to be there, and we're going to have some hot dogs, some brats, some Red Hots, and so if you're around the stadium, come by and see us, and Steven Sausage will feed you.
Right there on Elmhurst, right?
Right there on Elmhurst. No, yeah. So,
nice. What's in the Turtle Box?
And another giveaway, Steven Sausage.
Boom. Let's hear our chat, myself, J-Bone, with Coach Mack McCarthy. All right, Mondays with Mack McCarthy joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, recapping a great college football weekend and looking ahead to the next. Coach Mack, how you doing?
I am good, and I think it mostly lived up to the billing, and we still got one more game left tonight of interest.
That's right, and I need North Carolina to win, or I'm going to go 0-5 on picks to start the
and
season.
I've got North Carolina as my upset pick, so I need them to win also.
Mac, quickly, let's start in-house and go outwardly, and our Pirates are 0-1 after a loss to NC State. It took East Carolina about an hour of real time to wake up and get a first down and actually look like a decent football team. And by that time, I guess Dave Doran had gone into his typical turtle shell because they had a double-digit lead, and it led to a pretty good finish in Raleigh. But, again, just took ECU too long to get going offensively. Tough to on the road catch up from a 17-0 deficit. But the fans that we talked to in the fifth quarter really upset about the start of the game, but signs of optimism moving forward for ECU. What do you think of the Pack and Pirates Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it was very entertaining. A really slow start, and the defense I thought was really, really good. And but even they couldn't hold on when when the offense was going three and out, three and out, three and out. So you dug a little bit of a hole. But after that, I thought the Pirates outplayed the Wolfpack for the most part, and of course it ends disappointingly down there deep in their territory with a chance to tie it and send it into overtime. And all the momentum at that point would have been on East Carolina's sideline. So I was encouraged from a Pirates point of view. My only question is sort of, we don't know how good NC State is. And at this point, making judgments after the first week is stupid, whether you're being positive or negative. Just hold on and let's find out a little bit more about not only these teams, but also some of the teams on the national stage.
Well, Mac, we'll let you run because today's segment is all about making irrational judgments. So I'll find somebody else to do that. So.
Overreaction Monday is a good thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mac, that was a rare game after listening to and hosting our fifth quarter and listening to Joe Giglio and Joe O in Raleigh hear from State fans. Like, nobody left Carter Finley Stadium happy after Thursday night. Kind of hilarious. That's the way. The line they use is State wins, Doran loses. That's pretty good. All right, your Hokies 0-1 as well. And man, I was thinking until it kind of got away there at the end from Virginia Tech. We like sports because they're unpredictable and there's something new every week. But part of me likes some consistency. And just seeing Georgia Tech or Virginia Tech in a defensive slog and like big special teams, and it just felt at home seeing Virginia Tech in that kind of football game. But that was we'll get to the defenses and iffy quarterback play in a moment. But that was a back and forth game and some solid defense there throughout. What'd you think of the Virginia Tech South Carolina showdown in Atlanta?
A little bit like East Carolina, I felt pretty good about Virginia Tech's defense, and they held up until and the punt return wasn't on them, and then they gave up one big play to a great receiver, maybe the best athlete in America in college football anyway, and a great quarterback in Lenora Sellers. But I wasn't discouraged. I was a little bit discouraged by Kyron Drones' play. He had a great 2023. He played just okay last year. Was beat up a lot. Didn't get to play even all the season. And had higher expectations for him. And he missed a lot of open people. And they didn't use him in the run game as much, which will be interesting going forward because that's really kind of where he made his hay in 2023. And that set up a lot of easy passing plays. But I was a little bit encouraged by the defense. Not totally giving up on the offense, but I know one thing: the Hokies have continued to sell out every game, for the entire Pry tenure so far. But if they lose Saturday night against Vanderbilt in Blacksburg, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really difficult.
That will be part of our picks this week, so we'll get to that one in a moment. Drones was not the only quarterback missing throws this weekend, and I really want to look at this in a positive light instead of a negative light. So I'm going to frame it as we are in a defensive renaissance, Coach Mack. The defense is back. I missed every big game. I missed Texas. I missed Clemson. I missed Notre Dame. What bailed me out was having the under in all those games, Coach Mack. So I didn't get killed. But what did you make of the lower scoring headline games this weekend, and what was the reason for that?
Now, well, two things. Number one, at this time of year, defense is always ahead of the offense. It doesn't matter what season it is. That's just the way it is. And you saw it in a lot of different games from Raleigh to Columbus. It didn't matter. The second thing is, and we talked about this a lot in the offseason, so many new quarterbacks, who hadn't started before or were in a new position with a new team. I think that had a lot to do with it. I certainly don't think it's because there's a defensive renaissance. I think you're wrong on that, Clip. But I do think that all the new quarterbacks are going to take a little while to sort out. And I didn't see see any of them I would give up on, but I think they're going to be fine. I think from Arch Manning to Ty Simpson, I think they're all going to be just fine going forward.
I am the worst quarterback evaluator of all time. Talking about Arch Manning all off season, saw one drive of Alabama and said, "Man, this Ty Simpson, he's got it," and he didn't. He didn't have it.
That was going to be my point. You either have it or you don't, and it is like you're a game changer, you're a hero. Because Cade Klubnik, I don't think he has it. Arch, I don't think he has it. But Lenora Sellers, you can just maybe it's Virginia Tech, I don't know, but that guy just has it, man.
I like Carr from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I thought he was good. Real quick, Mac, let's do a Heisman stock watch. Sellers, Beck, like you got them at the top right now. Anybody
Jeremiah
else?
Smith takes a tumble.
Well, that was the thing too with all these quarterbacks, but Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, like all the studs that we were really looking forward to seeing had kind of duds week one.
The Oregon quarterback and the Oklahoma quarterback were the guys who shot up toward the top of that. As a matter of fact, the Oregon quarterback may be the number one in odds right now after that first weekend.
I'll tell you who's not. I don't know why I took UCLA. Why, Nico, I got to quit with Nico.
He stinks.
He's stinko. All right. Alabama's dead. Your thoughts?
No way. And some of that is selfish because I did pick them to win the SEC.
You need them
maybe
to
the
turn
whole
around.
But hey, they've got too many good players. They went down there, and the thing that does concern me is the last two times we've seen them on the field, the other team was way more physical than they were, and that bothers me, causes some concern. But DeBoer's just done this too long, and they've got too many good players. I can't believe they don't bounce back.
All right. Castellanos, by the way, put him in the Heisman talk.
Yeah,
he
good
backed
God.
it up. I was hoping he would get smacked in the mouth for talking, but instead, Mac, he went the opposite route, and anybody that can back up their talk, I'm a fan of. So congrats
He did
to
back
him.
up his talk, but his numbers weren't all that great. He made a
Had
big
some
impact
tough
on
runs.
the game, but
Yeah.
and Sellers was the same way. Sellers made a couple big plays, but didn't have big numbers. But in order to win the Heisman, you got to have those big numbers. You can't just win games.
All right. And real quick, we'll highlight Lee Corso as well. That was pretty cool to see him.
How about he picked all the games right, and every
Yeah.
team, every school that he either coached at or played at won. All 5 schools that he coached or played at all won on Saturday. That's a pretty good fitting.
Which is either a beautiful thing or, as my late grandfather would say, it's all rigged. So whichever way you want to look at it. All right, week 2 picks. Going into these picks, Coach Mack is 2-2. Jared Watkins 1-3. Clip Rock 0-4. I have North Carolina tonight, as does Mac. Jarrett has TCU.
Go Frogs.
Mac, it was kind of difficult to come up with 5 games to make picks on this week, but here's what I came up with. Starting in Durham, Illinois at Duke. Interesting interconference battle here. Your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, Duke has really kind of quietly gone about winning 9 and 10 games for several years in a row. They had a really good start under Manny Diaz. They went out and they had a good quarterback and said, he's not good enough. They went out and got rid of that guy and paid a new guy $4 or $5 million. And, they are kind of a sneaky pick here, but I like Bielema's team. I think Illinois takes care of business on the road.
I'm going Illinois. Coach Mack talked me into Illinois, and I've got them in the playoff. I've got Iowa State in the playoff, who we will talk about in a moment, off to a 2-0 start. But, I'm going to ride with Bielema. How about you, Jared?
They'll be drinking champagne on the way back to Champaign as Illinois will take down Duke.
All right, well said. Now you have to do that for every pick, so no pressure. The Cyhawk battle going on here, Iowa and Iowa State. I saw, like, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I saw the Iowa stat line. They had, like, 300 rushing yards and 60 passing yards, I think, in their game on Saturday. How about this rivalry game, Coach Mack, with Iowa State, I believe, the favorite, slight favorite in this game?
They are about a 3.5 point favorite or something like that. But I don't think Flores has ever lost in Ames, and I like that as my upset right there.
All right, Jarrett.
I'm going with poor aim this weekend. Give me Iowa.
All right.
Poor aim from
Can
the
he
Cyclones.
keep it going? Can he keep it? I'll ride with my Cyclones and say Matt Campbell. This is the Matt Campbell special year.
I got Iowa, by the way. I kind of confused myself.
No,
there.
yeah, poor aim.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. Everybody understood that. Michigan at Oklahoma in the pseudo headliner, I reckon. I said before the season, looking ahead, great uniform matchup here. You just this will look like a football game on your TV, no matter how bad they play. I really like Oklahoma in this matchup. Jarrett, how about you?
I think Brett Venables gets it done sooner rather than later, and he gets an early win in a big game.
Love it. Coach Mack.
I really dislike that this is the biggest game of the week, but it is, and I dislike both teams. I don't believe in Venables, but I think he's got so many players that Oklahoma's going to win the game. Sharon Moore played at Oklahoma. Nobody's even talking about that. They talked about it a lot when Josh Heupel went back last year. But of course, maybe this is one of the games Moore is suspended for because of Cheatgate. But Oklahoma didn't play anybody last week, but Mateer really looked good, and I think Oklahoma wins at home, sadly.
All right, Wahoos, Virginia rolled up on some weakling, week one. NC State knocking
Coastal
off
Carolina, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope they're a weakling. We see them next week.
It was bad.
Virginia at NC State, Coach Mack. You're going to have more angry Wolfpack fans putting on their red and heading out to Carter Finley Stadium this weekend, trying to get to 2-0. Who you like?
Well, we know we won't see any Cavalier fans there. They don't go to home games or away games, and I can't pick them no matter what we're going to do. In college football, I can't pick Virginia over anybody. NC State.
All right, Jarrett.
I think the Wolves see red and send Virginia packing.
Double down. Nice work. Yeah.
It's not even I'm picking who I want to win. It's like, who can I figure out?
You got to work the pun game here. One more to go. You're 4 for 4. I'll say Doran wins this one. Well, State wins. Doran loses. Vanderbilt at Virginia Tech in our Mack McCarthy game of the week. You going to be at this game?
I will be. I'll be on the sideline. I'll wave at you.
On the sideline, Coach Mack. All right. What did Vandy do week one? Beat nobody?
Beat Charleston Southern by about 100. Pavia had a stat line. Pavia, I don't know what he did in the game, but he did have 2 brothers arrested after the game.
All right, give me Vanderbilt. This is the bail the Pavias out pick of the week. I like the quarterback. I think this will be a good game, close game. What's the line, Mac?
Virginia Tech -2.5. Don't know how that's the line.
I'm going to go and make this my upset of the week as well. Give me Vanderbilt.
What do you think, Jared?
Let's see. Kyron puts on a drone show and airs it out as Virginia Tech kills Vanderbilt.
Drone show?
It's going to be a drone show.
All right. Coach Mack?
I've got to take Virginia Tech in this one because they have to win this game, and I hope Jared is exactly right.
A must-win game, and you referenced earlier that the natives will get a little restless after a 0-2 start, Mac.
Yeah, they'll still show up, but they'll be restless.
All right, Clip Rock's Group of 5 poll coming out, and number 5, I'm putting UNLV just because they're 2-0. And they haven't beat anybody. They barely beat a FCS team. But
did they handle business against Sam Houston?
They beat Sam Houston. So I don't know how much business handling they did.
Did they win by 10 plus?
They won the game. I don't know.
Sorry.
Rice is number 4. Do you know why Rice is number 4, Coach Mack?
Because this is the first time Cajuns didn't take care of Rice.
Louisiana losing. You do know. They went to Louisiana and knocked off the Raging Cajuns. That opened my eyes, and the pollsters love that. So they said
at number 4. Going to put Memphis at number 3. They haven't done anything, but I've got them going to the playoffs. So they are there kind of just for preseason ranking purposes. South Florida hammered Boise State. You could argue they should be number 1 in this poll, but Tulane put the beat down on a Big Ten school. I'm not going to tell you this Big Ten school. I'm just going to say Big Ten school.
And both those things are kind of interesting. First of all, USF deserved to be number 1, but looking ahead, they've got to play Florida and Miami in the next 2 weekends. So they're not going to be number 1 for very long.
And just for that reason, I'm switching it. I'm going to put them at number 1 just so they can taste it before they drop out.
And then Northwestern, they had the uniform gate where they wanted to commemorate Katrina and the recovery from Katrina. And Northwestern's coach somebody at Northwestern made a bad error and wouldn't let them wear the uniform that they wore back in the day. So good on Tulane for taking care of business.
That'll make the Jennings Hall of Shame coming up on Tuesday, Northwestern's coach. All right, so officially, South Florida moves to number 1. They got Florida and I think Miami coming up, right, Mac?
Yep.
Yikes. All right. Anything else college football?
My upset of the week will be UNLV over UCLA.
I don't hate it. Coach Mac.
Is that an upset?
UCLA's minus 2.5. So
wow, good choice. Good choice.
I was gonna go South Florida over Florida, but that just seems like a heart pick.
Yeah, and that's 18.5. That's a lot.
Tough. That's tough.
Mac, did you say your upset of the week?
I did. Iowa.
Okay. Anything else, Mac? College football.
No, great start. Not a great week this week, but. We'll learn a whole lot more this week and next week. Let's don't do these declarations. Alabama's dead and Texas is not back and Florida State is back. Overreaction Monday is overrated.
I will have one more overreaction. This country better watch what it says to any other country because our army looks terrible. Tarleton State?
Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. All right, racing. What do we got, Jared?
Man, what a great race from Chase Briscoe. Those last 20 laps, him and Reddick battling it out was absolutely phenomenal. And, Chase Briscoe with the win. What do you think, Mac?
Well, I thought it was very interesting. No Ford or Chevrolet driver that's in the playoffs finished in the top 10. Not a Ford or Chevrolet in the playoffs finished in the top 10. That was really interesting. Toyota had 4 in the top 10 that are in the playoffs, and I thought that was an interesting thing. Chase Briscoe, clearly Joe Gibbs made a really good decision when he decided to take Chase Briscoe out of that Stewart Haas team.
What's fantasy numbers look like?
Fantasy numbers. Mac with the win, plus 3 points. I get the best average, plus 2. So I'm in the lead with 26. You're right behind me, 24. And Mac has 18.
Okay. All right. Everybody in it with races to go. Where are we at this weekend?
Illinois.
They'll
Gateway.
be drinking champagne in Champaign.
I don't know if they're in Champaign. I think it's Madison, maybe.
Okay.
It's the Gateway in St. Louis. Right across the river from St. Louis.
Okay. It's in Illinois.
St. Louis is in Illinois?
St. Louis isn't in Illinois, but the race is in Illinois.
All right, we'll do a geography check and get back with you on all this. But Coach Mac, appreciate you joining us. Have fun at the game on Saturday. What time's that kickoff?
7:30. Three
Nice.
straight night games in Blacksburg. I can't stand it.
A little Inner Sandman for Coach Mac under the lights. I like that. Thank you, Mac. Enjoyed it, man.
Thank you, guys.
You think Mac is the type of guy that gets fired up with Inner Sandman, or is he just kick it off? Quit all these antics. Get the game going. You ever been to Lane?
I have never been to Lane.
Neither have I.
I have watched East Carolina beat Virginia Tech
in the Queen City,
but from afar.
In the Queen City,
and
in the Green City.
Yeah, and I'm saying I watched them beat Virginia Tech in Lane Stadium from afar. Watched them on TV. My parents were at the Virginia Tech game in 2008 when T.J. Lee blocks the punt.
What a moment.
No flags!
No flags. Let's take a break. We'll return with more. Hour 2. See, we'll talk Aundrae. We need to talk some NFL, boys. Talk a little NFL, boys.
Maybe look at some lines. Hey, guys.
Yeah, let's look at some lines.
Can we talk fantasy, too? I mean, we haven't told fantasy. And I usually don't want to talk fantasy, but your boy had a good draft. How do you know?
We'll talk about it when we return after this.
QC Kinetics with another success story, and this one from our Pirate Radio family. Brian Bailey's wife, Melissa, has finally found some answer to her pain in her back.
I work in home health, so I'm constantly working with patients. That work is taking its toll on my body and my back, and all the driving that I do. I was looking for an answer. I found that answer at QC Kinetics. My pain is virtually gone, and I'm in the early stages of treatment. They say it's only going to get better from here.
Call them today for a free consultation. 494-5387. QC Kinetics.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned. Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. Go Pirates! Bankwithunited.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 five-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
This is Isaiah Winstead. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day for men and women. Whether it is dress, casual, or even a formal occasion, Russell's has you covered. Russell's have served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington. Pirates supporting pirates. Tiebreakers is open every day at 11 a.m. and is the best place to watch your favorite sports while enjoying the best wings in town, sandwiches, appetizers, cold beer, and more. Follow Tiebreakers on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates. Tiebreakers, 2 locations in Greenville at Bells Fork and Greenville Boulevard, and 1 in Winterville on Railroad Street. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday.
At the end of the D.
The Jackman, Claire, Jarrett Watkins, Chandler. I think I heard Nick.
Yeah, got a very funny phone call from Nick earlier today where
he was here earlier. Where's he at now?
I got the phone call and he was frantic. He's like, hey man, my apartment's flooding. Like,
that is hilarious. His apartment flooded.
Shh, quiet.
But he had a bunch of stuff and he didn't want it to get ruined, so he asked if he could keep it here. And so we dropped it off. Yeah.
Nick is an interesting man.
Yeah, he was very frantic, which was funny about it. It's like, yeah, dude, just bring the stuff over. We got space.
Why'd you tell me to be quiet?
Because he was trying to say something.
I mean, kind of stepping on my bit.
Yeah, you're stepping on his toes.
He had a hilarious
he
story.
He did get punched in the knees.
I was the only person that laughed.
It was very sarcastic. And it was very rude.
It was like the
I think saying a guy's apartment flooded is hilarious is pretty rude, personally. But I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm from a different generation.
What cloth is that?
I'm from a different generation than y'all.
What tablecloth is that?
Y'all ready for NFL football?
Oh my gosh, I'm ready. I'm so ready for Sunday. Go ahead.
I'm so ready I could die.
All right, that's crazy. But
if you died right now, would you die happy knowing football is back?
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have to sit through a tumultuous season.
Jerry would be like, "Let me go. Football's this Sunday," and then dies. I'm ready to be at the Buck Sunday.
Yeah,
NFL Sunday, a fun day at the Buck. Watching football, 5:00 jersey giveaway. It's going to be amazing.
So we got Thursday night football.
Friday night. Who cares?
Cowboys, Eagles. We got Friday night football. That is such a sneaky game.
In Brazil.
It sneaks up on. Last year, last year the first year they did it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My brain couldn't comprehend it. Like until Friday night, I could not comprehend a Friday night week 1 NFL game.
Chargers and let's go Chief!
And it's still sneaking up on me this year.
And it's on YouTube. That's crazy.
YouTube.
You know what I'm excited about for Sunday? And not just the football.
The fellowship.
Being with my boys.
The bets.
Clip Brock. Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Zach Kaplan. Danny Beal. I believe his Faja is going to be there.
Mm-hmm. A-Harp.
Just being there with the boys and watching football.
Donnell Coley.
Donnell. Oh, Donnell.
My buddy Matt.
Is he going to be there?
I don't know. I think he might.
But you also mentioned this clip, the bets.
Yeah.
And riding bets together. First touchdown, that is. Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
It's the
best. Can we go ahead and start looking at some first touchdown bets?
So I put up a poll on X over the weekend. And look, I had a great Saturday. I put this out as I was driving home from hanging out with you guys.
You pulled over to
use guys,
right?
Of course. I told you what I do when I get on my phone when I'm driving. I put on my blinkers. I pull out cones. Mm-hmm. I put them around my car. I park on the side of the road.
Police officers.
But I put out a poll that asked a question. That question being, awesome day. The gap has narrowed a bit over the years, but for me, it's still NFL Sunday greater than college football Saturday. What about you? 89 people voted in the poll. 66% say college football Saturday. 34% NFL Sunday. So there you go.
Wrong people. The majority's wrong.
Now, what are you guys doing on your phones?
I'm looking at first touchdown scores.
There we go.
All right, let's pick a game.
Chargers-Chiefs.
Chargers-Chiefs. First touchdown. Kelsey just got engaged.
So take him off.
I'm going Pacheco.
I'm going Kelsey.
I'm going with a little guy named Najee Harris.
Najee Harris down the sideline.
Pick another game.
Arizona Cardinals, New Orleans Saints.
Zay Jones.
Alvin Kamara.
I mean, James Conner is probably not going to have good numbers, but that would be my pick.
Yeah. What would Zay Jones make?
James Conner is the favorite for first touchdown score, plus 400.
Plus 400? I like that.
Plus 600 is Alvin Kamara.
Let's see.
Let's look at some games of our interest.
I'm doing James Conner.
Panthers, Jaguars.
Panthers, Jags. Give me.
Who's the favorite? Who's the favorite?
Give me
Chuba.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 600.
Raiders, Pats. The favorite, Ashton Genty, plus 500. Brock Bowers, plus 1,000.
First touchdown? Oh, man.
What is like Stevenson?
Plus 850. Travion Henderson is plus 750.
That's Stevenson.
Stephon Diggs plus 950.
Let's go to Commanders, Giants.
I already told you before he signed to take Terry McLaurin.
Terry is the favorite, plus 750.
Yeah.
First wow, because they don't know who to have at running back.
Then
you can get some juicy running back numbers with the Commanders, I bet.
Austin Eckler, first touchdown, plus 950.
Like, what's Chris Rodriguez? Or what is...
plus 950.
So they're going to put them all together. How about
Debo?
How about Krosky?
Plus 1,600.
Damn.
Debo plus 1,100. That might be a play.
What is Malik Neighbors?
He's the second favorite. No, excuse me, third favorite. Plus 1,000.
Don't hate that either.
First touchdown.
In the Rams-Texans game, I'm going with Matthew Stafford to score a touchdown. Not necessarily the first, because this is not Matthew Stafford.
This is the clone.
This is clone
Bring in
AI.
the clowns!
This is clone AI Matt Stafford, whose body is indestructible.
What
It's
is
like T2.
What's Nick Chubb?
That's probably good when Joe Mixon out. Let's see, Nick Chubb.
Give me some Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb
Plus
plus
800.
1,100.
Yes!
Wow.
I'm
First touchdown?
yeah, I'm gonna go.
That's crazy.
Chandler, why do you keep saying first touchdown? That is literally the segment we're doing, and you say it after like every sentence.
First touchdown.
Why do you keep saying? Like you've said it 2 previous times, and I wanted to say, why are you doing it? I was
Just to confirm.
but he'll stop doing it. But then you kept doing it, so I had to ask you.
Just to confirm. First touchdown. By the way, Alex Harper's Buccaneers facing off against the Falcons in Atlanta. Of course, the favorite for first touchdown plus 450 is Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love Bucky Irving, Clip.
I love
you like him. You love him.
I love the Buckster.
You love Bucky. Plus 500 first touchdown for Bucky Irving.
How about Ubuka?
Emeka Egbuka plus 1,100.
About Kyle Pitts.
Plus 1,600.
Kyle Pitts breakout year.
First touchdown, by the way.
Oh, first touchdown. Excuse me. Yes.
Jackson says James Cook first touchdown for the
You're on the show.
But if he talks, you yell at him. What do you want him to do?
I don't know, but
Thank
just
you.
talking
Gotta
to
be
the
a happy
mic.
middle.
Thank you, Clip.
If he-
Every time I open up this mic,
You
somebody
told him
gets
to
mad.
shut up earlier, and now you don't want him. Like, what do you want him to
Open
do?
your mouth. Shut open.
Shut open.
Shut open? Mm-hmm. How do I do that?
Jackson, I think you did the right thing there. Chandler doesn't. Chandler, you need to figure out what you want Jackson to do and let him know, so he knows how to act moving forward.
I want you to talk, but I don't know. I don't want you to talk.
So you don't want them to talk or type?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
None.
Jackson, I'll give you the privileges. Chandler does not run the show.
Nah, if you
He's in the sales department.
if you have a thought on our segment, speak up.
What's wrong with what he just did? And then I bring it up and we discuss it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I think that was the proper thing to do.
There's a lot wrong there. A lot wrong.
You're not. When are you leaving? By the way,
5 o'clock.
Yeah. When do you start? What made you the Pirate Radio Live referee? You start calling fouls.
It's okay. Refs have never liked me.
All right, shut up. What's your place? I'm just kidding.
You got anything to say to Claire?
She's doing amazing.
Has the spoken word.
Claire, you're doing great. Keep up. She doesn't even know what I'm saying.
Let's see.
You're doing
James
amazing.
Cook plus 700. I don't know, man.
Oh man, we might have another person at the Buck. Johnny Hoops. Johnny Gardner says going to try to be at the Buck for Pats Raiders. Go Pats.
Johnny Gardner.
Bring it on.
Johnny basketball.
I want Johnny nose to nose with Jarrett.
It's a damn handicap match going on, man.
Well,
Johnny
you're involved. It's always a handicap match. Jamie said, "What's going on today?"
Jeez, man.
Jamie, you're not handicapped.
Yes, you are.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
Stand up.
You think it's funny to be handicapable, Clip?
Absolutely not. Jamie said, "What's going on today? Weird. This is a weird show." Yeah, Chandler, you got a lot of hate in your heart today. You all right?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I love everybody.
Wow, you love everybody?
That's worse than
That's
hating
terrible.
everybody.
Dude, you love some awful people. And it makes me think badly of you.
I love a lot of people.
Do you like car brands?
I like Dazzler. I like Dazzler.
Jamie says there's a lot of attacking happening. I know. We'll try to clean this up. Let's take
I
a
was
break.
saying, like, that's normally your thing.
Yeah. You don't like when Chandler does it.
No, because Chandler's such a nice person.
I know.
That he's like, oh, I'm just playing. And it's like, it doesn't seem like you're playing.
I like to switch sides sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Chandler likes
Shut up.
playing the heel every now and then.
Hey, my advice to you.
You can't be a tweener.
My advice to you guys. Shut up.
It's crazy because there's like so many cuss words, awful things you can say to people, but like, shut up might be the harshest thing you can say to somebody.
I remember when shut up was like a bad word in kindergarten.
Well, yeah, kindergarten.
Yeah. But my advice to you, take a break. Listen to the ads and then come back to me.
Can I give you some real advice? I think you need to talk to Jackson during the break. I think you need to shake his hand and say, Jackson, I was wrong. And I apologize.
I want to shake his hand.
That's what I think you should do, but I'm not your daddy. I ain't your mama. But I am your friend.
I kind of want him to stay away. I don't trust it.
All right, yeah, I'm not talking to him.
Jackson,
All right.
why do you... Hey, shut
Yeah.
up.
Shut up!
Shut the hell
Shut
up,
up!
dude. Shut up.
My advice to you,
Shut up.
send us the break.
Yeah, let's go to break.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is driveherenow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the driveherenow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory is there to see for both locations.
driveherenow.com. One website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
Big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
Big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
Big, juicy wings.
all season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me. For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad.
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Overtime Tavern, located at 211 South Charles Boulevard, right across from Sheetz, is your go-to for all game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Ice-cold drinks, we've got those too. Open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night, join Flip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now, back to the show.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Back. All right, how did the apology go during the break, Chandler?
Not good.
Well,
brushed right
Not
by
good. I literally went to shake his hand, and he, briefly shake my hand and said, "I've got a bid. Shirley, do you have any tape?"
Oh, he has duct taped his mouth closed.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Chandler. Well, you need to decide what you want.
That's so funny.
Jamie said you were being a jabroni.
A jabroni mark.
All right, there's only one person that can call me that, and that's Jeff Charles.
Yeah, that is true.
It seems like Jamie's the jabroni mark for thinking that this work is a shoot.
Wow.
Oh, is he shooting into a work and then working into a bit into a shoot?
Yep, all that's happening. What is your favorite NFL matchup not involving your team in week one? I'm taking Ravens Bills off the board.
Okay. Seahawks 49ers.
Why is that?
Sam Darnold first game. Can he come off the success that he had last year with the Vikings.
I'm still in my Sam Darnold impression.
And then
I have
out with mono, out indefinitely with mono. But Sam Darnold, first game with the Seahawks, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
How can that connection be? And then also the Niners, like how good are they going to be this year? Like, no Debo, but they still have George Kittle and Ayuk. So I'm going Niners and Seahawks.
Dude,
I'll go Lions Packers.
I wish it was cold and we could get the full Lions Packers Lambeau experience.
Yeah.
But damn, Michael Parsons going there now.
I don't think he's gonna be playing.
Why?
He's got a L4, L5 joint vertebrae sprain.
I hate that.
And he's a L7 weenie. But that is a monster game. Week 1.
He took that L.
Mm-hmm.
Monster game.
I also like Vikings Bears just to see what those two teams are.
You know what these games we're naming have in common, guys? Chandler, you talk about this a lot.
In division
week 1 games. I don't like them.
I hate them. The past 2 years, the Panthers have been on the road in the division week 1. A couple years ago, it was the Falcons.
Yeah.
Last year, it was at the Saints. So I'm very excited to be out of the division. We're on the road, which is fine, but I'm excited to not have to face a division foe.
Falcons, Bucks, big game week 1.
That's huge. That's huge.
Game, yeah. For me, I don't mind my team being in a division matchup. But, like, if we lose, because then start off the season sour. But beating the Broncos week 1, that's always awesome.
And I think, like, eyes are on Penix. How good can he be for the Falcons? And then also the Bucks. Like, let's see how good they are.
People are saying Super Bowl contenders.
I'm saying, like, I'm saying, like,
okay,
people are really high on the Bucks. So I'm very excited to see how they do against the Falcons.
Bucks are road favorite. I don't like that. What is the scratch your head result we'll be talking about next Monday?
Browns beat the Bengals.
I'm worried that I could be in that game. By the way, the Bengals stink to start every season.
Mm-hmm.
And they are 5.5-point favorites against the Browns. It wouldn't shock me at all. With the Giants Commanders is in that territory.
Would the Jets beat the Steelers be one? It's a
little
2.5
bit.
line, but
What about Panthers beating the Jags? Would that scratch your head?
I don't believe in the Jags as much as other people do, but if you listen to Bone and people who like the Jags, then yeah, that would be a.
But I like the Panthers as much as I like the Jags this season.
That would be a monster one. I think the Saints can beat the Cardinals, just because the Cardinals.
I hate that, but I like it.
I know. I think I might bet on the Saints.
That might be the game where I'm like, I do not want to watch this.
I love.
Take a nap.
Don't you? Sometimes you love betting on a game that just feels so dirty.
Oh, it's nasty.
That's
nasty.
But you feel smart.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to do this, but like I'm going
to do it.
I'll take one for the team.
Yeah.
I also not to win, but Titans covering that spread, man.
I think the Broncos roll.
Me too.
Wait.
I'm trying to talk myself into this Titans over 8.5.
I like that Titans spread, man. I think the Broncos roll. Me too.
Talked them out of that one quickly.
How do we feel about Thursday night? Cowboys-Eagles.
Eagles.
Cowboys put up a fight at all?
No.
That's one of those.
Even with Mike on the team.
If you bet on the Cowboys, it's that icky feeling.
That is a high spread. High. Tie. 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At home, though. I just think
I'm going
Dallas
Eagles.
sucks.
Eagles roll. Me too.
We didn't do first touchdown for this one. I think the think about this, guys. Is there a player that has won you more touchdown bets than any other player? Because for me, it's got to be CeeDee Lamb.
Henry.
Especially 2 years ago when they were winning every home game.
Yeah.
I swear CeeDee Lamb had the first touchdown every freaking game.
I can see that.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry for me. I get him, but he's so minus money. I just had to put it. I had to put it down.
Might go Jalen. Depending. I mean, if it's like less than minus 120.
Yeah,
Saquon.
Henry doesn't win you a lot of money because he's so.
I think Saquon is an overinflated market.
Yeah.
I go.
Name redacted.
Yeah, I go.
Name redacted.
AJ Brown Thursday night.
Yeah.
How's he feeling? Anybody talk to him?
AJ Brown?
Yeah, is he good?
Yeah.
I talked to him the other day. He just said, what's up?
Me and Chandler got on a conference call with him, see if he wanted to come to OT's for brunch the other day.
Yeah, and he said, nah, I'm good. He said, I'll let you know, and he never let me know.
You're right, Chandler. He said he was ready. He said, what's up, Chandler? How are you?
Hi. By the way, Xavier Legette, first touchdown on Sunday for the Panthers.
All right.
Chandler. Is he even going to have a catch in the game?
He's going to take his helmet off after he scores and says, what up, Chandler? How are you?
I'm glad he's doing all this other stuff because I don't know. Is he going to be any good in the NFL?
Xavier Legette.
He kind of seems like a Jameis, where it's just like he's not that great on the field.
He seems like a Jag.
Just another guy.
Yeah. I really think that T-Mac is really going to take over. And X is just going to be another guy on the team.
Hunter Renfrow would be that number 2.
Oh, got him back the other day. Thank goodness.
So Coker's hurt?
Yeah, he's out for the first 4 to 6 weeks.
Man.
With a quad injury.
What is their receiver depth chart look like?
They got Jimmy Horn Jr., Hunter Renfrow, Ted McMillan, Xavier Legette. They like Sanders, the tight end.
Bryson Tremaine, David Moore, Dalvion Campbell. Tight ends, they still got the Trembler along with Sanders.
And then also Everett, rookie out of Notre Dame. Mitchell, not Everett, Mitchell Evans, excuse me. Sorry.
How you feeling, John? Panthers gonna win?
Man,
vibe check.
I don't know. I'm going like 4.3.
What's yours for the Raiders?
8.
Okay.
I gotta see it, man.
I'm at an 8.7.
I want to say 10, but
you're at what?
8.7.
Wow.
Division game.
Yeah.
A little nervous.
Yeah.
Trying to pump my brakes a little bit.
I'm not trying to get too high on my hopes because, I mean, I've seen some bad football in Charlotte the past 5 years, 6 years.
It's week 1. I mean, if this team stinks, I'll never be as optimistic as I will be right now. So give me 10. We're winning this game.
All right. Raiders beating the Patriots.
Guarantee.
Dog of the day?
Yeah, sure.
We'll find out Thursday. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Aundrae Allison after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Escape to Beaufort this summer with exclusive savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Save 25% with Beaufort bonus days on Sunday and Monday during stays in June, July, and August. Immerse yourself in the beauty of the Crystal Coast. Experience waterfront dining at the award-winning 34 Degrees North restaurant. No advance deposit required and free cancellations up to 48 hours before arrival. Life is a little simpler at the Beaufort Hotel. Book your exclusive summer escape now. Visit BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. It's game day, and there's only one place to go to gear up, UBE. Whether you're tailgating, storming the stadium, or watching the Pirates play from the couch, do it the Pirate way with UBE. We've got the latest and greatest tees, jerseys, and hats from Adidas, Champion, and Lululemon. Don't forget UBE Game Day buttons, available free to the first 500 customers on game day. Set your course for University Book Exchange or shop 24/7 at pirateware.com.
Life can be challenging, and sometimes it feels like you're just getting by. At LifeSpring Counseling, that's okay. You don't have to do it alone. This is Chris Gill with LifeSpring Counseling, and our caring team is here to support you through the ups and the downs. Whether you're looking for faith-based counseling, traditional therapy, or a blend of both, we'll meet you where you're at and walk with you toward balance, hope, and confidence. Call LifeSpring Counseling today at 999-3477 to set up a consultation or visit us at lifespringcounselingnc.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Owned and operated by Toot Boone, they offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfied customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. Now let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Clip Brock, the Jackman, Claire, Jared Watkins here inside the Pirate Radio studios. Coming off a college football weekend, looking ahead to week 2 and week 1 of the NFL. And very excited about that. We've got Thursday night football coming your way right here on Pirate Radio. Eagles and Cowboys triple header, including Jarrett's Raiders, coming up this Sunday on Pirate Radio. We talked some NFL, some college football, and of course some East Carolina football with Aundrae Allison earlier today, and here is that conversation. All right, joining us on Pirate Radio Live on this Monday, former ECU great Aundrae Allison to talk college football and NFL Week 1. Aundrae, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Enjoying this Labor Day weekend with my family. It's a beautiful day here too. So
a great weekend for football, a great weekend for family, Aundrae.
Oh, yes.
A little mix of both of them. And let's start with Pirates and Pack. We talked to you on the Bud Light pregame tailgate on Thursday before kickoff, and you said you were fired up. You had the family wearing purple shirts and socks, I believe, all the way down to the socks. And Aundrae, as a wide receiver, an offensive guy, it had to be tough to watch those first 4 or so possessions for ECU. Just took them forever to get going. Finally got clicking
but you dig a 17-0 hole. It's tough to come out of. So what'd you think of the game the other night?
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head because if you start off slow like that, especially on the road against your rival, it's going to be challenging to get that momentum back. And I just think that's a small correction, though. It's something that you can look forward to, like as a player or a fan. You can just automatically see those little tweaks like that and know that you can, overcome stuff like that by just jumping off to a better start, faster start, being more aggressive. But honestly, it didn't really throw me as a surprise, especially by it being the offensive side. Sometimes the offense, we come together like a little later as opposed to the defense because defense is so like reactionary. So I wasn't surprised, but I definitely can see like moving forward, I could see us like hyper focusing on coming out and jumping out the gates more aggressively.
Well, man, that game was a precursor to what we saw all week one pretty much, which was lower scoring games, especially in the big games with the defenses being ahead of the offenses. Andre, ECU ran for over 300 yards against NC State in the bowl game, ran for 30 yards as a team the other night. So do you almost feel like they came out and said, here's what we did last time we played you, we think we can do it again? And because it almost felt like they were running their head into a brick wall with those runs early on.
Yes, for sure. I can see that. And, a lot of times it takes a different type of mentality to kind of change from what you did and you was already successful at doing it. But I can see that our team definitely wanted to kind of like carry that over from the bowl game and bring it, into this season, and it didn't work in our favor. So, I would like to see definitely a little bit more creativity in the play calls.
What'd you think of Caden Hauser, Andre? When he got rolling, man, he looked good throwing the football, and State was applying pressure. He looked pretty comfortable back there, ran it a couple of times, and had over 360 yards passing the other night.
No, he looked really good. Honestly, he looked really good. He stayed composed. I did like seeing that. He didn't look rattled at all. So, as far as leadership qualities, he definitely has it. He's a big kid. To me, he's a gunslinger. But to me, I would also want him to be more like in control of everything. Let's just put it on the back of Mr. Hauser and let's see how far he can take us, because I feel like he's built for that.
Yes, sir. Put the ball in his hands. Now, Andre, you got week 2. You go from like a big road environment rivalry game to an FCS opponent. So, personally, I'm not super excited about this week. I hope the Pirates can just go out there, take care of business, and then we'll hit the road for Coastal and host BYU in some bigger games. But how about as a player, Andre? How do you kind of keep your focus when you know you're supposed to win and win by multiple touchdowns against the team?
Yeah, it's a challenge because you got to think so many components and variables that go into the success of winning on a big scale like that. And you look at Campbell, a team like that, you can pretty much beat them just based on, just the resources and the talent and things of that nature. But you have to have the right people in position to make sure that you don't get sidetracked and you don't take it lightly. And also, to me, I would love to be in the locker room or to be involved with the situation, because my approach would just be to let's just use this as a momentum builder. Let's just really run it up on them and take it as if it is our rivalry. Just keep that mentality, the dog mentality, the whole year. But you do have to make sure you stay on top of your players and your teammates and let them know you can't take this lightly.
And you got a few things in the Pirates' favor. They're coming off a loss, so they want to get that taste out of their mouth, and it's the home opener. So even if you do get a little lackadaisical with it, there are motivating factors in this game, and I don't think Blake Harrell, he's not going to let the team overlook anybody or take anybody lightly. So I do expect a good performance this weekend. Andre, again, you mentioned the defenses being ahead of the offenses. We saw some defensive struggles with Ohio State, Texas, with Clemson, LSU for a lot of that. Even Notre Dame, Miami for a while before the offenses before Notre Dame really got going late in that game. So what'd you make of all the kind of poor quarterback play, or you could look at it as really good defensive play?
I always look at it as if it's better defensive play and better defensive play calls, because it boils down to just who's calling the plays, honestly. But in those big games, like Ohio State, Matt Patricia as a D coordinator, it's kind of like unfair a little bit. But you see that with the bigger schools, they have those type of defensive coordinators, et cetera, et cetera. They're going to be a little bit more ahead of the offense because, I mean, you don't want to come in there and be so loose and just creative that you just making a lot of mistakes. You want to get everything timed up because offense is so like rhythm driven, you know? So it's one of them things I say now, looking back at this past weekend, I'm like, okay, week 2, week 3, things have started picking up, but now the college season is so long, it's not too bad like it was in the past.
Yeah. Andre, that's a great point with Matt Patricia because I read something today about how Bill Belichick should be able to put these little college quarterbacks in hell just with what he's going to do defensively. The problem is he doesn't have the players that Ohio State has right now. But is it that elementary that these coaches are these elite, NFL coaches are that far ahead of college coaches, and you think, Belichick, Patricia should be able to just do things that maybe other college coaches can't do facing quarterbacks?
Oh, absolutely. It's not even close. And I mean, if you think about it, they've just seen pretty much every style of play that's imaginable when it comes down to football. So, and it's so slow to them. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bad play if you're going against those two coaches because they can just trick you in so many ways. I mean, you see top tier NFL first round top 10 quarterbacks coming to the league and be completely confused on what's going on, So if you look at those top programs like the Ohio States, the LSUs, they have that caliber of coaching on their sideline, whether it's coordinating everything or the assistants or the people that's, just giving them day-to-day little small nuggets here and there. And I'll never forget, my first time being around SEC players, I was watching the LSU wide receivers working out before the draft. And I was just blown away at how knowledgeable they was with NFL route trees and the dialogue and things of that nature. I felt so behind. I was like, holy, like you know the terms as if you're already in the pros. So that's just it's something to look at. But it definitely stood out like crazy against Arch Manning. It was like, wow, like, Patricia is on a whole nother level.
Man, that's some great insight. And because just watching the game, we don't think about all the intricacies of it. It reminds me of like one of my favorite videos. It might be Tony Dungy talking to Ed Reed, but it's Ed Reed, and they're talking to him about something he saw on film from Peyton Manning like 3 years prior. And on one particular play, he basically baited him into throw. The brain that these guys have and play with, and to be able to do it that fast is like on a non-human level almost.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're talking about those Hall of Fame type players like Ed Reed. I mean, to trick Peyton Manning, I mean, that's a whole nother level. I saw.
Now we're talking about tricking college quarterbacks. You're right. You said earlier it's not fair. That don't even sound fair. Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't, because I think one of the major advantages those big programs like that also have over like smaller schools is like the ability to be more themselves and like be a little bit more risky in their play. Like they fit the scheme and the style of play, but the coaches give them a little bit more green light to kind of just do what they do best, right? So then it's just like the play call comes in, it's a chess match when it comes to that, and then it's like our athlete against your athlete, And I could see the Ohio State receiver, the Smith dude, he looked a little frustrated out there too, because I'm sure Texas was putting together some schemes and things like that to confuse him. And then they had the athletes to actually execute it, So I love seeing chess matches like that.
And boy, it stinks for the fans like me because I wanted to see, Smith go off, Ryan Williams go off, Jeremiah Love last night, and these defenses said, no, sir, we're not going to allow that.
I hope this is not a continuing trend, because I like the balance of like enough points, but also like key critical stops.
Yeah.
But those 14 the zilch games and the low scoring, I'm not used to that with college.
Nah.
And I feel like the pros is almost like they've already surpassed college when it comes down to the points, because now if you can't score 28, 35 points in the pros, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. One team that scored a lot last year in the pros was your Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota opening up Monday night at Chicago, and an awesome year for the Vikings last year. But they think they can do it with J.J. McCarthy instead of Sam Darnold, so they pass the reins over to him. What kind of year are you expecting from Minnesota, and how about the opener at Chicago Monday night?
I'm expecting a big year. I think they can actually get over the hump with McCarthy. He has just a little bit more pizzazz than Darnold. And then they was not too far away last year from actually getting to, the chip. With the defense, with Matt Flores, the old Miami Dolphin coach as the D coordinator, just the synergy. When I was at the games last year, the synergy and how the team was playing, it was so magical. Like the offense and defense and special teams, they were so in sync. And the play calling, again, you got a D coordinator like that. The defense alone is going to keep the game really, really close. So it's only a matter of getting the run game established to where it could be consistent and taking a lot of the pressure off of JJ, because he's gonna get double teamed. Because if you don't, you're pretty much giving the game away. So I'm just looking forward to see how they get the run game established and get some of those tight ends involved as well.
Watching that quarterback documentary on Netflix, it was Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow. At least 2 out of 3, maybe all of them, played against or referenced Brian Flores with Minnesota and talked about the hell that he put him through, game prep, and then the game itself, and how he's able to shut quarterbacks down just about better than anybody right now.
Yes, I saw it first last year. I was at the Houston Texans game, and I was looking forward to seeing the kid from Ohio State. And while I was watching the game, I started to feel bad for him. Like the way that they were confusing him, it was like, because he's a top tier talent, right? And it just looked like, wow, he was so confused, out of sync. They didn't have any chemistry at all with the receivers. And I was just like, man, that D coordinator, he's serious. And seeing that hands-on approach to where you got the vets in the secondary and things of that nature with Harrison Smith and players like that. They've seen so much ball, and then you have that D coordinator calling the plays and schemes. It's going to be a problem for a lot of teams. So the Bears, they're definitely in trouble. There's no way. Just the first year with the new coach from Detroit, I don't see them beating the Vikings at all. The Vikings, they got a whole different type of swagger and confidence about themselves right now.
NFL season opens up Thursday with Cowboys-Eagles. Last Monday, we talked about Terry McLaurin getting his extension with Washington. The other big name holdout out there was Micah Parsons, and since we last talked, he went to the NFC North to join the Green Bay Packers. Cowboys getting a defensive tackle and a couple of first-round picks. What did you make of that trade, Andre? What does that mean for the Packers, but more so, what does it mean for Dallas this year?
I think that really helped the Packers. That almost put them ahead of the NFC North to me, just with that pass, because you have to have somebody coming off that edge with the quarterback play that's in our conference up there. But then as far as with the Cowboys, I think that was more of a strategy for a future approach that they would like to take. I think they personally would like to get Arch Manning. I don't think Jerry is too much putting a lot on this season right here, because you got the Redskins and you got the Eagles. You're gonna have to bring superior talent to replace Dak, and they don't have the quarterback play. I feel like that's what that move was, a chess move by Jerry. Let's just put all our chips in for Arch. Right now, we're just get through. Don't have a losing season, but that's how I looked at that. But I think Parsons came out on top because you want to go where you're wanted. And the way that it was handled, I just feel like the Cowboys wasn't his best option. Green Bay definitely wanted him for sure.
All right, Andre, game of the week, Sunday night. And look, we love the NFL because every game matters. Every game is so important. At the same time, it is a long season, but I get irritated, like if Washington loses in September and somebody says, "Well, it's still early." Yeah, but they all count the same. You're gonna wish you had that one in December. So I bring that up to say Bills Ravens. Like these are the two of the teams that could be vying for that number 1 overall seed in the AFC. So while it's week 1, a very important game, it's in Buffalo. What do you think about Lamar versus Josh Allen Sunday night?
That's going to be a great game for sure. And I agree with you. These games count because if you're the Ravens, you're looking at like, I don't want to visit Buffalo in the snow later on in the season, and vice versa. Buffalo, I feel like Buffalo would play a little better in Baltimore as opposed to the reverse.
Right.
But I want to see Mr. Jackson take that next step. I think he has a different chip on his shoulder this year as well, just because of how the season ended last year and the amount of pressure that's on him to get over the hump and get to the Super Bowl. It seems like he's going to definitely elevate his play. But then you got Josh Allen. He's just a whole different type of monster. You got that receiving core, and he takes the team that far. So this is going to be one of those magical games of just chess moves. And once the play break down, we're going to see who has the best tacklers to be able to tackle Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. But yeah, I can't forget about Mr. Henry back there running the ball as well. So I don't know. I'm going for Baltimore with this game coming up.
Keaton Mitchell, former Pirate running back, was in Raleigh on Thursday night. A healthy Keaton Mitchell will be with the Ravens. And Aundrae, he might get 5 touches, maybe 7, but he only needs 1. He's a home run hitter, and we're excited to see the former Pirate joining. You got big Derrick Henry and fast Keaton Mitchell back there with Lamar Jackson. That's kind of a nightmare for defenses.
Oh, absolutely. It is. I like that trend. It seems as if Baltimore, we might have some affiliation with the Pirates there because, a lot of our players from ECU get opportunities in Baltimore. So that's great to know that he's definitely one of the weapons that Lamar will be using. And he can definitely bet on having a lot of great opportunities to have one-on-ones with defenders because you have to account for everybody that's on that offense. Everybody is such a big play threat. So he'll have some great opportunities to be in open space.
My favorite all-time ECU tight end had a cup of coffee with Baltimore. Your old teammate Devon Drew, if I remember correctly. Yep.
Yep, he did for sure. And then when he was there, that's when Ray Lewis and the boys were there too, right? So yeah, he was there when the dogs were in the house.
Aundrae, awesome talking with you, man. We'll do it every Monday, recapping ECU, previewing ECU, talking NFL as well. And enjoyed today's chat. Let's do it again next week, man.
No, absolutely. And I may be at that game coming up this week. So
okay, all right, we'll hook up. Come by to see.
He is joining us all season long, talking college and NFL, and him breaking down NFL minds now in college, like Matt Patricia, who had success as a coordinator, not so much as a head coach, not so much as an offensive coordinator when the Patriots did that weird experiment. But as a defensive mind, and then talking about, Belichick, and just imagine if Belichick is able to amp up the recruiting at North Carolina and bring in defensive studs, how much of an advantage that could be.
Yeah, but then, you got a lot that go the other way, like Bill O'Brien last year with Boston College.
Like he said, Boston.
Yeah.
Which he's an offensive guy. Right?
Yeah. But,
that's the same thing.
He still had success in the NFL, had success at Penn State.
I was trying to think of other, like
Herm Edwards.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Because he had a lot of NFL guys on staff. Antonio Pierce.
And Marvin Lewis.
Right. Marvin Lewis, who was considered one of the great defensive coordinators.
Yeah. So. And look at Chip Kelly. Just a failure at UCLA.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Both ways, Jarrett.
Yeah.
Jarrett goes both ways with it. Good call. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. Jamie said, breaking news, Bryce Williams is not Clip's favorite ECU tight end. I'm honest with that. I've told Bryce that to his face. Devon Drew, my favorite ECU tight end. I've told Rajay and Holton, my favorite Pirate all time is Dwayne Harris.
Dwayne.
I'm gonna be honest. My favorite co-worker at Pirate Radio, Jared Watkins.
Really?
Right now it is.
Nice.
Nah, I'd probably go Chandler.
Yeah.
He's probably yours too, right?
I think it's 1A, 1B.
Who's 1A?
Ooh, probably Chandler. If you drank it, I mean, you would.
So previously it would have been me, but I've fallen down the depth chart. All right, back with more when we return after this.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to AnsonBelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
Hey Landon, did you hear the news? Oh yeah, Dowdy Ficklin's getting a Mountain Dew makeover. That's right, the Mountain Dude is coming to get rowdy and dowdy. Please tell me he's bringing that neon green coat. Oh, you know it, and get this, fans can actually win one of those custom coats and get recognized on the field during the ECU Army game on September 25th. No way, you'd look good in one of those, man. No, I think it's got your name all over it. Be on the lookout for Mountain Dew standees at your favorite Mountain Dew retailers. Scan the QR code and you could win your own neon coat and a meet and greet with the dude himself. So mark those calendars. Thursday night, September 25th, ECU vs. Army. Let's paint it Mountain Dew green.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Ahoy, home hunters! Ready to find the real treasure of Eastern North Carolina? At E&C Pirate Realty Allen Tate, our crew of expert agents will help you chart the course to your dream home without any rough waters.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking to drop anchor, we've got the map to real estate gold. E&C Pirate Realty Allen Tate, where X marks the spot, and every home is a hidden gem.
Visit encpiraterealty.com.
We close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Rock, call today! This is Rajay Harris, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is a family-run dealership that creates a family-like atmosphere for their customers. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has one of the biggest used car inventories in eastern North Carolina. Stop online today at eastcarolinachrysler.dodge.com. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU home services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, let's hear more from ECU head football coach Blake Harrell on our new Blue Pirate Report. We will go with cut 3 here, Jackson, and talk about the run game and lack thereof. What was the issue behind the difficulty picking up first downs in the first half? Cut 3.
Yeah, manageable third downs. I think in the bowl game we were 14 or 16, and it's just the opposite in this game. And it's really because I think you got 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 33. Those third downs are hard third downs to manage. There's not a whole lot of 3rd and 20 play calls out there. Those are tough ones. You're just trying to get a chunk of it, and hopefully you can squirt through, somebody miss a tackle and get the first down, or just get out of your territory and gain some field position there. So that was the biggest difference offensively and defensively too. We let them have manageable third downs. They're 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Those are manageable third downs. Those are easy situations for those guys to convert and vice versa for us. So we got to do a better job on first and second down, and that's what it comes down. Like, obviously, the third down stands out because that's what's in the stats, and everybody sees that, and everybody focuses on that. But it's really staying on schedule first down, second down. You miss a crack on a first down, or, a linebacker runs through, and you have to reach out and don't move your feet, and you grab him and get a hold, and it's 1st and 20. It's hard to get back on schedule. So we got to do a better job cleaning those things up, and I told our players this morning, we don't like it. The sun still came up, but we got to own it. And that starts with all of it. Starts with me. We got to own our mistakes, and we got to get them fixed and have urgency to do that.
All right, cut 4. What did you see on tape as far as the run game?
Yeah, exactly what I just hit, really, Brian, is, it's little things. Like, there were some runs there that, hey, if we just move our feet, do a better job on this or do a better job on that, they're there. We got to pop those in there too, and we got to connect on some of those deep passes, and that'll help that run game as well. So it all goes together. If you're not connecting on the deep ball, why does the defense have to respect it? If you're struggling to protect, you don't have to worry about the deep ball either. If you can't run the football, it doesn't set it up. So all goes hand in hand, all goes together, and it takes all 11 guys to get it done. So it's not just the old line, or not just the running back. It's the perimeter blocking. It's making better reads. Some of those should have been pulls and hitting them up inside. So we got to do a better job in all those categories. And I think I heard Coach Saban talking about this in the Alabama-Florida State game. And it's not an excuse; it just is what it is. Like, you're going into game one, you never know what you're getting game one. But he was talking about Alabama facing Florida State. Florida State had 2 new coordinators, a new OC and a new DC. You think you know what you're getting, but you don't know exactly what you're getting. And then you have to go throughout the game and adjust. And I thought we certainly did adjust through the game and got better in the second half. So, again, week 2 becomes easier because you kind of see your opponent on film and know exactly kind of what their MO is, how they want to attack things, and how you want to attack them, and it becomes a little easier. Game 1 can be a little tougher sometimes.
Blake Harrell there on our new Blue Pirate Report. Let me interrupt this. And early nominee for Tuesday Jennings Hall of Fame, Venus Williams is playing tennis. And I don't mind tennis now that football's back. I was so sick of tennis being on TV, and I've gotten my football fix, so I'm okay with a little.
I can't believe the U.S. Open is still going.
Oh, it lasts 4 years.
Years?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years.
How old is Venus Williams?
Man, top of my head, I'll go 36.
Jarrett, you say the word lady a lot. So there's like a girl and there's a woman.
Yeah.
I like how you say lady.
Yeah.
She's a lady.
Oh, yeah.
She's an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's 45 years old.
Oh, she's not old lady.
She's 45.
What? That's not old.
To be playing in the U.S. Open?
Old is really not even a number. Old is how you act. My grandma's 83. She's not old.
Is she in the U.S. Open?
Yeah, she actually is. She's coming up next in the doubles.
Coco Gauff is 21 years old.
That's way too young.
Venus Williams is 45 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you can tell she just missed that ball.
She's an old lady.
Inexcusable.
She's doing the best she can.
Well, don't go out there if you can't compete.
She's in the round. She's winning in the round of 16 in the doubles.
Yeah, I'm clearly joking, but that is crazy that she is
45.
What's Serena
years old.
do? Is Serena still playing tennis?
I don't know. I think she's like a
influencer.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite influencer?
I'd rather jump off the Hilton over there than say I know any influencers.
I don't know if I could name.
What is an influencer? Because like I like musicians. Is an influencer like a certain amount of followers? Because if that's the case, if Alan Jackson's an influencer, he influences me.
Alan Jackson is your favorite influencer. Okay. Jackson's dying to get in. Shall we let him say something?
Yeah.
Chandler's not here, Jackson.
Just don't type in the chat. My problem's with the chat. If you got something to say something.
Well, I can't do that if Chandler's going to yell at me every time.
Chandler's barely here. Chandler's out making sales.
Okay, that's why.
Just don't talk when Mully's here. That's my only thing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely don't do that.
Yeah.
Or if Coach Hudson's on the phone.
All right. So what were you gonna say?
Anyways, Annie Agar. Do you guys know who Annie Agar is?
Clearly not.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Annie Agar is
She tries to be funny. Maybe
I think she is kind of funny.
I don't know.
She's a stand-up comedian?
No, she does the NFL like talking.
No, that's not funny. That's not funny.
It's not funny.
I think it's funny when she goes after every team and she's not afraid to go low.
Okay.
Which
what does she do? What does she do that's going low?
Just
because I mean,
some of the jokes
like
that
talking
she
about
makes.
Al Davis being dead or something like
that's
that.
not like he's dead.
That would
no,
be low.
we're not going
talking
that
about
low.
Jerry Sandusky and the Penn State football program.
No,
That's low.
More like talking about Caleb Williams and the fact that he is going to be one of the biggest draft busts
That's
ever.
not low.
And
That's not low.
and
going low would be
then,
saying Andy Reid's son almost killed a 4-year-old child in a drunk driving accident,
That would be low.
and then was able to coach in the Super Bowl the next day. That's going low. I think we have different definitions of low
and funny.
Oh, I mean, either way, everything's funny.
Anyway,
Claire, do you have a favorite influencer?
I wouldn't really say favorite. I don't follow a lot of people, but like obviously Alex Earl, I like her.
What does she do?
I don't even know like how to explain it.
That's the problem with this
and you
influencing
say
crap.
like what is an influencer? That's so hard to explain because it's not just the amount of followers, but it's like what you like to watch.
Yeah.
Like there's mom influencers and like, you know, they post stuff about their kids and like if you like to watch stuff like that or like lifestyle influencers, I don't know. There's different types.
All right, I'll change mine. Solace Leo on TikTok. Go follow him.
What does he do?
It's a sibling of mine.
All right, let's just move along.
Yeah.
Venus Williams, Serena Williams. So.
Venus Williams is my favorite influencer.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie says, "Hey Jared, you got a problem with the chat? You got a problem with the chili water chat gang?"
No, it's just sometimes it can be distracting having to do everything back there and then also trying to interact with the chat.
All right. Moving along. Let's take another
Everybody
break.
needs to be focused and leveled and
level.
Hey, I am.
I like how he said that as he's playing the music.
I mean, didn't have sound for a segment last week.
So we're not allowed to make mistakes anymore. Everybody's got to be perfect all the time.
Okay, here's the problem, Jackson. I think now is where we get into problem territory. When you start going that route.
Just saying.
You're allowed to make mistakes, but if the mistake is because you were on your phone, that's the problem.
That wasn't the mistake. I just had completely forgotten about it.
Because you were on your phone.
Okay, sure. I wasn't, but sure. We'll go with that.
Y'all figure out how to end this segment.
We'll be back right after this.
you would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit BeautyBarMediSpa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Hey, Pirate fans! I'd know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates! The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
This is Kim McNeil, head women's basketball coach at East Carolina University, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club. Earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. First-time app user, get free tenders just for signing up. Use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal, so fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Man, hearing Gus Johnson, he's the guy. He is the guy to have on Big Noon because it's noon. You know, we like our primetime games, but they're putting these good games on at noon.
Yeah.
Gus Johnson's a good guy to wake up. Wake up to.
This has been talked about, and maybe I just haven't been watching a lot of football or a lot listening. Or
Not that I find hard to believe.
But has it always been Big Noon kicks off at 12:15? I was very mad.
Oh, yeah, I hear you there.
Furious.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? I don't know. I'm just watching Southern Miss and Mississippi State kick off before the biggest game of the day, potentially the year.
Also, I wish Chan was here. No offense.
None taken.
Our good friend Mike Keith.
Oh, yeah.
Former voice of the Titans and now voice of the Tennessee Volunteers, a friend of the show. He's been on one time, but he I know he loves us. I am in my vehicle driving to Overtime Tavern, about to see Chandler, but I had to call him on the way there because I was listening to Pirate Radio and they did the kind of the in-game break.
Yeah.
I totally forgot Mike Keith was calling the action for Tennessee this year. And I really hope this is the play. I've not listened to it yet, but I believe this is the touchdown call that I heard on Pirate Radio on Saturday.
Play fake. Aguilar looking deep, going deep. Man is there. Ball is caught. 30, 20, 10, 5. End zone. Touchdown! Tennessee!
Oh, he did the, I think he hit one more. Oh, yard 73 yards. Mike Keith, legend.
Yeah.
Great call. Just like King Henry running down the sideline when he counts it down. That was awesome to hear.
We were at Overtime Tavern enjoying the brunch. It was great. Got the hash and dash. And Chandler just got giddy. And I'm like, what is he so excited? Like, it can't be possible that he's excited about anything going on right now. And he's just listening. I just see him listening to the Tennessee radio call.
I think I think it was maybe this play.
Yeah, it was his first sack call.
Sack! Mike Keith, friend of the show. Personal friend of mine.
Personal friend.
Very good friend with Chandler.
He's actually my father.
Chandler went into the DMs and got Mike
Oh,
Keith.
I do that, yeah. I don't like email people. Twitter DMs, Instagram DMs.
Yeah. You got to go to the DMs.
That's where it's going down.
Maybe I'm wrong on this one. I don't like Joe Tessitore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
He just screams the whole game.
What game was he on?
Florida State, Bama.
Yeah. Oh, and there was a glitch on YouTube TV, so it was just like game audio. There was no commentating. So that was great.
And I enjoyed that. Do you like Joe Tessitore?
Not really.
I think he was perfect in WWE. He's got a fake, because his excitement sounds fake to me. And other people, I listened to Brandon Walker, Unnecessary Roughness, and they were talking about how Tessitore was so great. So maybe I could be wrong on this. I admit, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not a Tessitore fan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really even pay attention to who's calling games anymore because I think half of them stink.
Well, who do you like?
For some weird reason, I like Brock Osweiler on the call for games. He called ECU NC State back last time it was in Dowdy.
The Brockett ship?
And I rewatched it the next day, and I'm like, dude, who is this guy on the call? This is great. And it was Brock Osweiler. It's like, huh. I like him. Louis Riddick always does a good job, but he gets paired up with Joe Tessitore. So
yeah, he was with. Oh boy, they had a rough one yesterday. Nah, it was a few possessions of roughness. Like, it was a 9-point game, and I think they said if the play-by-play guy said kick a field goal here, you cut it to 8 rather than 6.
Yeah.
And that annoyed me. And then it was almost like they had a bad spot in the booth because he caught it. No, it rolls away, incomplete. But I do enjoy Lewis Reddick. He was the color guy for South Carolina yesterday.
Gus Johnson did hit it. Oh, he got it out. Never mind.
Yeah,
and it was a tough position because it looked like he had it down at his hip and then it fell.
I'm kind of a Gus can do no wrong, but we did kill him for that Ohio State Jack Sawyer thing last year. Yeah.
Jeez, calm down.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, and wrap up today's edition of Pirate Radio Live after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Jeff Stein here at Brownwood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. For Cadillac, we got the XT5, plenty in stock, $5,000 off. For Mazda, we have the Mazda 3, 2.9%, the CX-70, $440 a month lease special, the CX-50, $339 a month with only $29.95 down. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Hi, this is Yukanda Dunn, Vice President of Business and Workforce Solutions at Pitt Community College. As part of the local business community, I know the power of a skilled workforce. That's why I'm excited about our programs. We're passionate about partnering with you, the business community, to ensure our local talent gains the practical, hands-on skills your company needs. Let's work together to build your team and grow our community's success. Discover how we can support your business at pittcc.edu/workforce.
This is Dr. McGraw from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Josh Aldridge, East Carolina football defensive coordinator, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. It was another rough day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 92 points and closed at $45,544. The NASDAQ was down 249.6 points and closed at $21,455. And the S&P was down 41.6 points and closed at $6,460. That was your Wells Fargo Advisors Financial Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now, let's head it back in for the end of our show. Here's Clip.
Thank you, Jackson. Stock market was closed today. It'll resume trading on September 2nd, but thank you for your efforts. They are always appreciated.
Man, bank being closed today really screwed me.
Oh, payday? Not so fast, my friend.
But they still took the checks, like they still took the money out that needed to be taken out.
Oh, yeah. They'll do that. They'll do that.
Light bill still had to be paid.
Oh, yeah.
Rent still had to be paid.
Yeah, they'll do that.
But couldn't put my check in.
They'll do that.
It's all good. I'll put it in tomorrow.
You like the Seahawks this year?
I like every team in the NFC West, honestly.
I feel like this is one of those surprising results, but maybe not to you or Seahawks believers, but Seahawks beating the Niners, would you be surprised?
No. I just said I love all the NFC West teams, but I think the Niners will be the worst of those four.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy take.
But how are we to know what's crazy and what's not until the game is played?
That is true, but as a sports talk radio guy, I've got to say what I think is going to be crazy, and I think that's going to be a crazy statement.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
What's the line in Miami at Indianapolis?
It's 1.5.
Damn.
Like
I was wishing you didn't know and would guess because
want to redo this?
I don't even know how you would make a line for that game.
Absolutely. I was filling out my pick'em sheet at the Buck last night, and I'm like, I don't even know where I go. Like, I hate the Dolphins this year, but the Colts are a dumpster fire. Like, I guess I'll go the Colts because I like their offensive and defensive line, but I like the skill position players for the Dolphins.
I mean, if the Dolphins don't win this game, are they going to win a game?
Absolutely not.
I guess you could ask the same for the Colts.
I think the Colts got some winnable games on there.
We have not spoken a lot about Texans-Rams. Any worry if you're a Rams fan that AI Matthew Stafford's playing against a really good Texans defense?
I think ever since that 5-12 year, they've done a good job of building up and toughening up that offensive line. So I think Stafford will be A-okay. And he's got a new weapon in Devontae Adams that'll really help open things up for him.
What do you think about Vikings at Bears Monday?
Give me the Vikings.
Yeah.
All the way.
Me too, I think. Aundrae Allison was talking about the Bears having trouble. I mean, Ben Johnson is familiar.
Yeah.
With Brian Flores and the Vikings.
Yeah.
So he's got that going for him.
And, I mean, what is J.J. McCarthy?
I'm interested to see
Caleb Williams.
Year 2 Caleb Williams throws a pick. Do the Bears fans turn on him week 1 on Monday Night Football?
I don't think you can have a rough 2 or 3 outings to start the season if you're Caleb Williams, because those fans are ruthless, and they never wanted Justin Fields to be gotten rid of.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, the ones that the loud minority wanted Justin Fields to stay.
Bears have been looking for a quarterback for a long, long time. All right, that'll wrap it up for this Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We are back on Tuesday. More ECU Campbell preview. Jennings Hall will join us. The Molly Man, Mike Mullis. Slim 80, Bryce Williams. Talk to Justin Hardy as well. And BB, Brian Bailey Show coming up noon on Tuesday. For Jackson, Claire, and J-Bone, I am Clip Rock. Have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Talk to you Tuesday. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Likely lead with Arch Manning considering how much flock and how many